What's up, everybody? It's me, Noah the NM Bandicoot, and welcome to a Let's Play of Sonic 06. And I'm not alone. I got John in the house.
You fucking dragged me here like at 12 in the morning to watch you play Sonic 06, and it's not even. I mean, I don't know what other version.
I dragged you here at 1:25 in the morning in my time.
Hey, you gotta think about my time there, Bucko.
I don't think about
anyways.
me.
But yeah, what is up, guys? It is John, the owner of the Game Master Guys here.
And we're playing the best video game ever made. Look at that water.
Oh man, I love Final Fantasy. What is the version?
I think it was 12.
Gosh, man. I chose Sonic. I don't recall this being Sonic.
Everybody thought this was Final Fantasy when they first saw it.
Yeah, I know. The CGI at its time was way ahead. I mean, this definitely lives up to next-gen experience on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Sonic CG has been amazing since Shadow the Hedgehog. Like, Shadow the Hedgehog's CG was amazing, and this is no exception. But nothing touches the pinnacle, which was Sonic Unleashed's CG.
Oh yeah, it had very expressive animations and everything. Like, it was well done.
Yeah.
Like, legit movie quality animation. Oh yeah. Yeah, this begins a new journey.
I thought you were about to say this is going to begin in New Jersey.
New Jersey? I mean, sure, New Jersey could work.
Yeah, too. New Jersey's on fire. That makes sense.
Hmm. Yeah, so nice. It's really nice that this is all starting at Venice, Italy. Really cool.
Yeah. It's kind of funny that like Sonic's Grand Adventure is a city that's like filled with water everywhere you go.
Yeah, I mean, funny enough, it does instant kill you in this game. So yeah, biggest weakness.
Yeah. Holy shit!
Oh great, now some terrorist attack, worldwide activities going on.
Sonic the Hedgehog was arrested. Alright. What is your opinions on the SWAT bots?
They definitely do look like SWAT bots in Sonic 10 AM or into cartoons, but honestly, they're not as appealing as egg pawns. Especially that design of Eggman. That is not appealing either. But
yeah, I would not be turned on by a fat ass man with 4 nipples.
But yeah, I mean, they're not the best, but I mean, well, they just seem really. I mean, I understand trying to make the more realistic flow of how this game's direction is, but at the same time, it doesn't fit well.
Yes,
they're super generic.
Sonic Unleashed took this and literally go in the reverse. Like, they have Eggman look more realistic to blend in with the humans, and Unleashed is like, no, that's stupid. Let's make the humans blend in with Eggman by making them cartoony.
Well, the thing is, during the mid-2000s era, I feel like other than Nintendo, I feel like maybe Nintendo too, but the thing is, many video game companies are trying to more focus on a realistic style, because that's like when you got games like Halo come in. I mean, that's the only example I can think of. Maybe like, I am not gonna look up Skyrim. I'm pretty sure Skyrim came out way later. But, oh wait, I can't even look up. My internet's dead. Well, no, like anything like mid-2000s, always have like realistic looking games, and I feel like Sega wants to try and go with that approach to blend in, to appeal more audiences, because like, oh, whatever's realistic means it's good.
And that's when Shadow the Hedgehog was born.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Shadow really did come out around those times where like, hey, let's make everything black and gray and just guns everywhere.
Hmm. Oh god.
Oh, I wasn't the only one that saw that. Wait, are we talking about the same thing?
No, I'm talking more so like how the CGI contrasts the fucking in-game cutscenes.
Oh, well, I was talking about the glitch where Elisa's head was like crooked to the right and then snapped back into position to talk to Sonic.
Really? Jeez.
Yeah.
That part I did not notice. But...
that was the first time I ever saw that.
No, I like to make this comparison that everyone likes to make. Like, it doesn't make sense too. Like, I don't know what the storyboard planning was. I feel like they didn't give the animators enough context to know what's going on. And like, yeah, like sure it's at nighttime, you got it right, but the whole city should have still been on fire. So I don't get what's up with that. Um,
Yeah.
so it's not even as damaged either. And also like with Sonic 06's cutscenes, what bothers me the most, I mean, I know the story's like everyone's nitpicky part. Like I know people are complaining that oh yeah, this is a Princess Peach wannabe, a ripoff, this and
Uh-huh.
that. But it's like I don't know, like the delivery of the lines and how they're used, like they space out so awkwardly. It's like they respond like 5 seconds later. It's what kind of turns me off. Like they contain no emotion, and there's like the interaction's just awkward. I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh God.
my favorite example of what you just said is in before Dusty Desert starts, Sonic will be like, "All right, you be careful, Tails," and then it's just like dead silent for like 5 seconds while Sonic's mouth is still moving.
I mean, I'm not sure it's only because of Japanese cutscenes. Like, cause
It
like I was a
is.
Japanese.
It
Oh.
is. Like I heard, like I watched the Greg Clements like 3 hour Sonic 06 review. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this
Like,
part's unnecessary.
fuck. If you thought Kevin was a Hedgehog, well, check out that video.
Hmm.
But yeah, like, yeah, they did not try to match the English dub with the Japanese lip syncing.
Hmm.
Like, here's the example everybody will bring up to Tails right here. Yep, right there.
Yeah. At first, I thought another example you're gonna bring up was Sonic Adventure 2's cutscenes, because like you know how everyone people cut each other off sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
like they talk so quick, or like yeah, they're getting chopped by another character.
Yeah, but sometimes it unintentionally makes a memorable moment, like in the Sonic versus Shadow cutscene, where Sonic goes, "I'll make you eat those words." Like that was obviously a moment where the lines overlapped each other, but in that instance, it made sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's an example that's really fair to bring. I think Sonic's cutscenes and translation and such. Okay, I'm not gonna say they got better, but because obviously you got the writers from the meta era, at least like the colors era, whatever you want to. Oh my god, man, wasn't this many? Holy shit!
Yeah, we this is awesome. Like, okay, not only we talk to the old man to load the cutscene. This is my favorite part. Oh my god! All right, we loaded this text box just to load again the actual mission.
I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. I mean, okay. Now I know we can all talk about. Like, I'm pretty sure like everyone who's played 06 at this point knows the infamous history about the development and all
Yep.
that. It's like really complicated and so much to talk about. But it's like I don't even know. I could say it's their fault for having so many loading times or even make them long. Like I don't know if they're capable of making it faster or anything. But fucking Christ, it's just like why I don't know. Like why have this decision of having it to give why load a character talking
Yeah,
and then
yeah. He just to save time. Look at this. We literally loaded just to get another text and the results screen. Like, I understand why it's loading forever. It's because it's loading, like, the entire hub world. And, I don't know how technology was in 2006. But, like, this big open world takes time to load. But that's why again, there's no excusing the amount of load times, but that explains why the load times are long. Like, that one part where they were just loading a text box to tell you what to do in the mission, it was not only just loading that text box, it was loading the entire world just to load the mission right afterwards.
yeah, and I mean I'm pretty sure other games have done a better job making it. I mean I'm not sure what other big games out there during the PS3 and Xbox 360 release time. Like I'm not sure. Like, is Derek guilty of doing that? I would highly doubt it, since I'm sure they have ways to prevent long loading times. And besides, like 2 years later, you got a way better looking Sonic game than this, like Unleashed, which
Mhm.
looks really, really ahead of its time compared to this one. But
It technically
yeah,
is ahead of its time because you literally have to play a console generation later or 2 console generations later so the game can actually run well.
yeah, the Hedgehog engine is fucking broken. they give some crack on it.
It's so beautiful though.
No, I know it's crazy. Like I'm surprised they were able to like I don't know, just try to surpass its limits with the technology. So the Xbox 360 didn't get on fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely know
Well,
the
yeah.
PS3 was on fire because the PS3 version, I played both the PS3 version and the 360 version, and this is not like this is not the Wii version or PS2 version where they're actually different games. It's just that the PS3 version actually runs worse than the 360 version. So if you want to play Unleashed, you play on the 360 version. But even then, if you want a consistent experience, you play the Xbox One or the Series X.
The thing is, Xbox is known for their power anyway, like their graphics and the specs, like able to run more realistic looking games. So,
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's how I would think, anyways. But yeah. Now, one thing I want to mention, more so focus on the games topic, for
Yeah.
Sonic 06. Now, with many reviewers, like when you mentioned the Great Clement, reviewing this game, and maybe some other people, like I guess, at least like typical Sonic 06 reviewers or haters when this game came out, because like let's face it, I mean, due to time release and maybe like throughout in the span of this decade after its release, like I feel like there's many people just hating on the game because I was like, oh yeah, hate on 06, it's like a trend, but it's like nowadays I feel like people are more accepted towards this game, because like people bash so hard saying it's like the worst video game of all time in humankind. Like,
I played worse.
no, I know, but then what I'm trying to get to is that like whenever I see reviews of this game, like people always commonly like they always get these glitches where Sonic goes through the loop to loop or he goes through walls or something. But it's like I never run into these glitches myself at all.
Exactly, I'm the same way. And you want to know, like, this game is easy to break, but you actually have to try to break it. That's the thing. Like, there are some glitches that will pop up, like Knuckles and Rouge not getting off the fucking walls. Like, that's the glitch I always run into because
Yeah.
that was just bad coding. But when I see getting launched through a loop-de-loop or being stuck on top of the loop-de-loop, like, I've never gotten that accidentally. Like, I only did it on purpose.
Yeah, and I was gonna mention the beginning of the Wave Ocean when you got through those sliding ocean section or whatever. I didn't like you didn't even slip off or you didn't. Oh, you didn't even go into loop to loops at all to begin with. But yeah, yeah, it's just I don't know. I know people always say it's a glitchy mess, but it's like I rarely run into those glitches except the glitches that you mentioned, and maybe some glitch I see every now and then.
Yeah. I just don't run into glitches in this game unless, like, you might get the rare exception that you will probably forget as soon as you actually get it.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, my 06 runs are usually pretty clean, straightforward experiences. And not to mention, I'm like one of the few people that might make this game look playable because I'm like actually really good at it. Whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, it's up to you.
I mean, I just really want to see you react to Project 06 at one point. Like,
Yeah.
because like you played so much of this game, but it's like I really want to see you play to the.
I have
version.
I have played it once. Like, I only played Wave Ocean because that was the only level that was available at the time, and it felt so wrong to me because I'm so used to how it actually plays.
Mm.
It's like one of those things where you can acknowledge it's actually better, but you're like, this feels like wearing somebody else's like mittens, even though they're really comfortable mittens, but you still feel wrong because they're not something you're comfortable with.
Yeah, I see that. I mean, by the time it's uploaded, like it's known. Like so far, you can play all the Sonic and Shadow levels finally, so they're all accessible. And then, yeah, you could even You can even play Silver a little bit as well with his improved psychokinesis.
Oh,
I mean,
Silver was just an improvement altogether. Like, there's no and
yeah.
if buts about it. Like, they even gave him unique animation to make him move faster. He has projectiles. I believe he can just pick up enemies without needing to stun them.
No, yeah, he can. It's pretty cool, but
yeah. Like, Silver is just full on better. But when it comes, yeah, you can even play Supersonic.
Oh yeah, you can. And then the funny thing is that with Sonic, I mean, I'm sure you remember, but Sonic has a spin dash in this game, but it's like it's super useless.
Yeah,
and you can only do it while you stand still.
Oh yeah, and they gave Sonic the SA1 spin dash.
Yeah, they did.
I like.
I mean, you can actually customize the spin dash. You can customize it to be SA1 or make it different types. Like I think, like they gave you actually options on how you want Sonic to be kind of controlled, but still improved. But yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. I have to go back now, especially when we went to Wave Ocean for nothing. You could say.
Yeah, that's very fair.
Oh man, I'll just run. You know, I mean, I'm not sure if just seeing things, but to me, Sonic actually runs decently fast in the hub world. That is, I don't know.
I think it. Well, the thing for me anyway is that if you just accept how fast the game is, like don't compare it to Adventure 1 and 2, because if you compare it to them or Heroes or Shadow, etc., yes, it is much slower, but like if you just like discount all of those and just focus on the game itself, it runs at a good speed. Also,
I mean, that's what Sega wants you to think, because this is supposed to be a reboot.
Yeah, so speaking of glitches, I lied, this is like one of the glitches I know. So what you're supposed to do here is you're supposed to do this to get under that thing, but once you get the upgrade, you can just go through here.
Wow. That's ridiculous. I can't even get up there. Did you just jump in the spring?
Probably. And she's crying because she landed face first onto the roof.
Maybe. Like those like I don't know who the hell who fucking designed this. Like I don't know what human being will put a damn Sonic spring in the middle of nowhere and then have some girl claw under and then just just fly up.
It's really funny to imagine though.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, it's red. Boing. Ah!
Oh man. Kind of crazy how fast they find her in this span of like 30 minutes, I guess. Not 30 minutes, but I mean, I'm assuming this video's like, I'm assuming so far it's like 30 minutes of recording.
It's been 18 minutes.
Oh, fuck me then. Jeez.
And honestly, like, the first 4 minutes was, like, the opening cutscene, so. Just call me Sonic. Man, I heard that Mario guy said it took him, like, hours to get his princess. It took me 10 minutes. Oh, that's why she gets kidnapped over and over again, because if Sonic just kidnapped the princess, it would just be the end of the game right there. I saved the princess, roll the credits.
Like putting a first, putting in a first player or first time perspective, like it makes you wonder. It's like, wait, Sonic already saved her that quick? Like, what's next? Like,
credits.
It just makes you so confused. Like, I feel like leading up to it was so empty, or didn't really mean much. I don't know.
Kind of, yeah.
I mean, that's me putting in a fresh perspective. Like, I mean, looking back at it, it's just like, oh yeah, she can get kidnapped like 10 times. Oh.
She gets kidnapped a total of 5 times.
Damn, you kept track of it.
Yeah, I kept track.
Damn, you fucking nerd.
She gets kidnapped 4 times in Sonic's story and once in Silver's story. But yeah, keep track of this shit because ultimately I actually very much love Sonic 06 as a game. I find it extremely fun every single time I play it, and I will admit it's heavy nostalgia. Like, this is my very first 3D Sonic game.
It's crazy how it's leading up to that. I mean, like honestly, what interests me about people, you know, like when they're Sonic fans around the Dark Age Sonic era, like it's always interesting hearing people's stories about saying, like about their hype leading to Sonic 06, because like they always talk about saying like how hyped they were. You know, like them acknowledging like, oh wow, it's been the next generation experience for Sonic. Like this looks so cool, like realistic graphics, or got a human character. I guess I don't know. People were hyped for that part, but I mean, I would assume they are. I don't know, like new character, new hedgehogs, Shadows returning, in-depth story, but then just like it's released, like they find out it's like one of the worst Sonic games ever. But you already defeated that boss. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure if you were following this game at the time upon its release, or maybe you picked it up years after.
No, the game was definitely out before I got into Sonic seriously. Like, I wanted to be a Sonic fan. Because the only Sonic game I've played since I was like 5 was the very first Sonic game on the Sega Genesis. That's that's the only Sonic game I've ever played until 06. I think 06 might have been the newest Sonic game before I started getting into Sonic as a franchise. Because I remember my cousin had this game, and every time we would get out of school, we get off the bus, I go to his house, and we would play the co-op mode of because we could never get far into the single player because Silver's boss fight always kicked our asses. But yeah, we played the game, we played the tag, and honestly, that wasn't any better because of fucking Dusty Deserts. You know, if somebody had to play as Silver because we would just keep losing lives otherwise.
Yeah, like, what was the Dusty Desert level layout? What was it made for? Was it the Shadow version, I guess?
Oh, wait, hold on a second. I like this part. Look. Yeah, keep talking, Sonic. Which is actually funny. In the PS3 version, they actually cut that out. Where he goes, alright, you be careful, Tails, and then immediately cuts the Tails.
So they kinda fixed it.
Yeah. So these Sonic ports are honestly fucking weird, because, like, Unleashed is another thing that is really weird. Like, you remember that, cutscene in Sonic Unleashed where Eggman is talking with, Ergo or Orbot prototype for the first time, and he was like, you remember that time you fucked up? And they showed, like, a cutscene of Sonic falling to Earth with the Chaos Emeralds, and Eggman was getting pissy because he forgot about the emeralds.
Oh yeah, like those CGI cutscene moments of that?
Yeah.
I remember that.
In the Wii and PS2 version of the game, it shows the full CG cutscene, but which leads to like Eggman getting super pissed and he's like smacking his egg console. In the Xbox 360 version, it fades away before he actually hits his console.
It's actually crazy. Like I always thought that was such a weird placement. It's like, where have I seen this before? It's like, it was never seen the opening. Like, you don't see Eggman's expression.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of weird. But, you know, I always... Oh god, that loop was so fast. But, you know, I feel like I've seen that type of moment before, but I always wondered, like now that you mention it, it's like, I always thought it was some sort of Mandela effect. I was like, I could have sworn there was more to that cutscene, but I was like, why did it end so quickly? Or was it like this all along, but I just misremembered things.
Oh no. It cut in the HD version. It cuts sooner, and I don't know why.
That's actually crazy, honestly. I never really. Wow.
I always thought that was weird, but
it kind of solved some mysteries for me.
But it doesn't really matter because in both versions, if you look at Eggman's cockpit, he still has a Dreamcast in there with Eggman Adventure next to it.
Wait, there was an Eggman Adventure game?
Yes, like if you look at the CG cutscene when he's in the Eggmobile, you'll see a Dreamcast, and there's like a copy of Sonic Adventure, but with Eggman on the cover.
Really, I didn't notice that part.
Yeah, you should. It's really funny.
I only know it's a Dreamcast. That's actually crazy. What the hell?
You see it more clearly in the cutscene where he's about to get punted by Perfect Dark Gaia.
Oh yeah, that scene I was gonna look back on. I need to look back on it whenever. Oh good, my internet's back. Hooray!
Hey.
Fine, look at things. But yeah, that's what I gotta look back on. But anyways, about the co-op or the tag team, whatever. What level layout did they use for Dusty Desert? Was that the?
It's the
Did they
shadow
use the Silver or
version.
Shadow?
It's the shadow
Huh?
version.
Okay, I was like, fair.
Yeah, no ball puzzle.
Yeah, I would imagine. Although, I mean, Sonic's version's unplayable.
And then he muted. It's probably switching to Discord.
No, blame my kid.
There
No,
you
my
go.
internet literally switched back automatically. I was like, what the hell? It literally switched. I know I probably sound different now, or maybe I sound worse or better.
You
Whatever.
sound better, but yeah, it's fine.
But yeah, what was I saying? But shit. No, yeah, I was like, no. Oh my god, Windows XP.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
you mention this.
you remember that LP that I sent you?
Yeah.
They actually put like windows around the cutscene because it looks like the fucking Windows XP background.
Yeah, yeah. It can't be no 6 playthrough without mentioning that. You have to mention it. It's
Oh, they didn't mention it. They actually edited in some fucking PC icons as he was running through the hills.
Yeah, I know. This is the funny part. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, you can't play. I was like, yeah, it's really unplayable to play through with Shadow or Stover in Sonic's Dusty Desert.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you play through Shadow's version, which honestly bums me out because Sonic's version is just the best version.
I mean, you gotta need to go through the. What was it? You gotta go through the sand part, the quicksand. What do you want to say though? This cutscene always bugs me, low key.
It's because it's CG with the real-time models.
Yeah, it's just weird.
Yeah.
Cutscenes are so inconsistent.
Yeah, there's 3 different cutscenes. You got the gorgeous CG Final Fantasy styled ones, and then you got the in-game cutscenes, and then you got CG in-game cutscenes.
Weird. Not gonna lie, I don't think we'll ever visit back that frame again, or at least for that shot. I was like, if you look at Sonic for a moment, he looks like he's doing his walking animation from Sonic 4. Or that's
Oh my god, you're right.
I just think, yeah, whenever Sonic walks like that, I just think of the Sonic 4 walking animation.
Oh, Eggman was doing the Sephiroth pose there.
Okay, not gonna lie, that's the only time Eggman actually looked low-key badass.
Well, yeah, because he was doing a pose from a more badass villain.
Damn.
If there were slams in the background, which almost could have been. Somebody made this funny joke where it's like, if Sonic actually went full speed, she wouldn't even have an arm right now.
Yeah, it'd be painful to go, for someone going that fast. It's like you try to hold on the back of the car with a rope and hopefully you can keep up with it. That's impossible. You're just gonna fall or get hurt. Yeah, it's just weird. But at least in terms of the models. I mean, I'll ask you this, I mean, obviously the game is freaking old as dirt at this point. It's like almost 15 years old, or maybe it's getting near its 15th anniversary. Has it?
It's been.
Really good calculator.
It's been 16 years, I think.
Oh my god, I'm getting way older. Fuck.
Hold on, 4, 8. No, wait, 6. Yeah, it's been 16 years.
Jeez. Okay, never mind then.
Yep, 4 more years and it's gonna be 20.
Gosh, I remember when Sonic had his 20th anniversary.
Yeah.
Jeez. Anyways, I was gonna briefly ask you, with your first impressions, at least we're in a mindset like that, how do you feel about, well, at least without spoilers, I mean, I know we're gonna talk about this boss fight in a minute, but it's in brief thoughts, what do you think of Sonic and Lisa's relationship? Those two's dynamic or chemistry, I don't know, something. I mean, do you think people make it out to be that they're just I don't know, bestiality couple or some shit, or just more so really close friends. I don't know. 'Cause,
Well, it's, being close friends isn't the dynamic they're going with. I don't like it, but I don't think it's the worst thing in the world.
yeah, I mean, I guess it was really misunderstood. Now one thing I want to say about this boss fight though, it's really fun to cheese around at times, especially when Silver sends you to the upworld.
Oh yeah, I can't do it in the 360 version, but if I was playing the PS3 version, I could launch myself this base much easier. Also, I just made that boss a bitch compared to what everybody's first run would have been like.
I mean, I'm guilty of that as well. Like, literally had to go through that for a while too, until I realized, like, oh, just stay away from it until he says, well
Here's the thing. You attack him when he goes, "How about this?"
yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
yeah.
But you see, you know somebody's played this game too many times when you actually hit him while he's jumping in the air. Like, that's the only other time you can hit him, is when he's going, ha! And that when you hear that, you know he's in the air, so you just turn around and homing attack him. That's a sign that you played this game way too much.
Yeah, and just don't attack him twice, because usually he'll get you by then.
Holy shit! Oh, I'm defeated. You know, without the context of Silver's story, you know, that just shows, what's the fucking point if we're just gonna lose to Silver anyway? But then you see the Silver version, it just cuts right there. It's just so they don't need to animate. Well, actually, no. I was about to say, it's because so they don't have to animate another cutscene, but like, it would be weird if all this is supposed to be canonical, if there's one version where Sonic wins and there's one version Silver wins. Also, this is my first introduction to Amy ever. I was so confused. Yeah. So let me explain my Sonic timeline. I played Sonic 1 since I was 5, and then I don't know when 06 started. Let's see, I was born.
Oh, they're gone now.
I was born in 97.
Damn, you're old.
Yeah, I was born in 97. I played Sonic the Hedgehog from there. So, I've been playing Sonic 1, the only Sonic game I've ever played, until like 4 or 5 years. And 06 was the second Sonic game I ever played. So, like, I got introduced to a bunch of these characters. So, there were so many theories going in my head that sound like total nonsense to you. You want to hear some?
Sure.
Like, when Shadow and Silver were the first brand new characters that I saw because of the tag mode. And just because of the chest hair, I thought Shadow was Sonic's brother, and I thought Silver was their dad.
What?
Yeah.
Like, I only muted just so you don't have to hear me pouring cereal, but what the fuck? Like, what?
That's what I thought.
What? Who do you thought Amy was? To stop, quote unquote, Sonic's dad.
I didn't even know who the fuck Amy was. Like, I'm like, who's that pink hedgehog?
What the fuck? Oh, this mission is dumb.
Yeah.
I know everyone else infamously talks about this too, but yeah, we can't mention how dumb it is. So yeah, it's dumb.
Oh yeah, it's really dumb.
This guy is not taking his job seriously. He should get fired.
Oh, he can't get fired. His employer is kidnapped.
My God.
But yeah, like I was like, who the fuck is everybody? Because you got to remember this. Before I played this, I played Sonic 1 and nothing else. I didn't know who the fuck anybody was.
I mean, technically you're playing in the right order because Sonic 06 was intentionally going to be a reboot, so they didn't really want to bother with character introductions or anything. They just want to be like, oh yeah, they already existed without any purpose. But now it's like, now it's been kind of retconned. Not really retconned, but it's like, I don't even fucking know. This Sonic timeline is very weird.
Yeah. So I only really played the multiplayer part of 06 back in the day, and this is gonna crack you up. Fucking, you wanna know what the next Sonic game I got after 06 was?
What?
Genesis.
What?
Yes. Okay. So I remember on 1 year in Easter, my aunt gave
What the hell?
don't question this. My aunt noticed how much I really love playing Sonic 1, so she saw Sonic 1 for the Game Boy Advance. And as you could probably imagine, Sonic Genesis was too hard for me. And it was really funny. I didn't understand why it was hard. I didn't understand it was the shitty frame rate, the screen crunch, and all that. So my aunt played it, and she's like, "This is bad." And she literally got into her car. She literally got into her car and got me Sonic Advance instead.
Really? What the hell?
Yeah.
Like, she even knew what Sonic Advance was already or something?
No. Oh.
Oh my god.
No, she didn't know about Sonic Advance. She just knew that Sonic game was bad, and she was like, "Fuck, I need a Sonic game for the Game Boy Advance," and there it was. Because the Game Boy Advance was my very first console that I could say was mine, because my dad had the PlayStation and the PlayStation 2, but that was like his console. Like, I would be lucky to play the PS2. So like the Game Boy Advance was the console I played the most in my childhood. When the PS2 came out, I got to play a lot more of the PS1 because with my family until I got much older, if the newest console was the grown-ups and the older consoles can be for the kids.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy though. I mean, that's usually how that's happened for most parents. You know, they give their kids the older consoles just to try out.
Yep.
But I mean, glad you got you a better game though with Sonic Advance. It's
Oh yeah.
better 2D Sonic game, and it's a modern one too.
Oh yeah. Which explains why Advance is like one of my favorite Sonic games, if not my favorite Sonic game. It's either that or Unleash. It depends on my mood. Classic style Advance. 3D would be Unleashed, but yeah. One last early memory of Sonic that I can remember clearly is the first 3D game I've ever owned was definitely Heroes. Because my cousin had 06 and he moved away, so I could never play 06 again. And while I loved Advance, they were like, I want to play as. I was like one of those kids, like, oh my gosh, Shadow's so cool, I want to play as him more. So like, I saw Sonic Heroes in a bargain bin, and I looked at the back of the box and I saw all the characters you could play as, and I'm like, can I have this game? You know? So.
And I feel like Sonic Heroes was almost everyone's first 3D Sonic game, because I hear many people talk about that. It's like the earliest Sonic game that they played, either the first or the first 3D one.
I heard Sonic Adventure 2, but mostly because it was the first Sonic game on a Nintendo console. That's what I've been hearing.
Yeah, and then you know the Mega Collection also got Nintendo fans to get into Sonic because Sonic those classic Sonic games on Nintendo were just crazy at the time. But
you know, the funny thing about the adventure games, and probably explains why I don't like them as much as other people, is that those were the last 3D Sonic games I played when Generations was the newest Sonic game.
I guess they just haven't aged well, I guess, when you think of it that way or something. I don't know.
And I think it's more of people hype these games up, and I was expecting like the best Sonic games, and I'm like, and I was mostly a big fan of the Boost games. So, you know, like Sonic Adventure 1's hub worlds weren't doing it for me. Although I got used to it since I know what the fuck I'm doing in the hub worlds. But it was mostly Sonic Adventure 2's like treasure hunt stages that killed it for me.
Yeah, that shit was annoying. Yep. Actually, do you even know how I became a Sonic fan? Do you actually know that a story about it or no?
No, but let's hear while we watch another uh, real-time CG cutscene.
Ooh, Dan Green, let's go!
Yeah. Before you say your story, I gotta say, listening to the 4Kids voice actors again, it makes me very happy.
I mean, I like it too. I mean, for some characters I do. I think definitely Knuckles and Sonic I like the most. Tails, I prefer the modern Tails that we have right now. Like the Tails that we have, like in Boom, Forces, and the movie 2. Like I actually like that Tails. It's my favorite Tails voice out of all.
That's totally fair.
Because I mean, I don't know, Tails sound less of a girly here. I mean, I don't know, something about Tails' voice just. I mean, I'm used to it, but it's like I feel like the Tails that we have right now, the voice suits him more. But only if they can make Tails a better character, then it can make
Yeah,
Tails more likable again. But
Ian Fleming,
anyways,
our hero. Anyway,
but yeah, so yeah, this is actually a very interesting story. So I used to be this generic ass person. I probably still am, but I was a big Mario fan.
oh
Obviously, yeah, no dur. And to me, back then, when Mario versus Sonic were bigger rivals back then,
yeah,
like at least like in the mid 2000s. Still, like there was still type of that competition, even when Sonic was on Nintendo consoles. So at the time, I was like, yeah, Mario is better than Sonic. Sonic's trash, even though I've never played a single Sonic game before. But it's like I like to think that because
oh,
people was like,
you were a blind hater. I gotcha.
yeah, I was a blind hater Sonic fan, Loki. Even though I thought Sonic was cool sometimes.
We've all been that way for whatever subject. I was that for the console wars.
Yeah, so yeah, I was like, yeah, Sonic sucks or whatever. Or it's like whenever I do get a chance to play Sonic, I was like, it's not bad. I think the first exposure to Sonic before I even got to play or got to be a big fan was like I remember I was going to Florida to Disney World when I was super young, and I played on my cousin's Game Boy Advance since my Game Boy died, and he led me to play his. And I remember I was playing Sonic Advance very briefly, and I kind of knew who Sonic was already, but I recognize him, but I didn't think much of it. I don't know how I really first recognized him. That part I'll never know. But that was my first kind of exposure to him. I wasn't a fan. The Olympic Winter Games, like the Mario and Sonic games, that's how I kind of got to know more of the characters, even though I was like confused who the hell these were. Like, I mean, there's also Super Mario Brothers Z. That's how I kind of recognized Sonic and Shadow the most. Like, I always thought Shadow was Sonic's sidekick before, but it wasn't. But anyways, I'm kind of getting. I mean, I'm not getting off topic. Let me get to the point here. So, you would not believe what really got me into Sonic, and if it wasn't a game, it was actually Sonic X that got me into Sonic.
Oh, no, that's fair. That's fair.
No, only because my friend Abrar, he was telling me about the Sonic anime or whatever. It was like, and he was showing me a clip of Sonic X. Like, oh, this is kind of cool. I know Sonic. Sonic's not bad. He's cool. And he was telling me about this one story plot that he was trying to find out or hyping up towards to. He was like saying, "Oh, someone stole the Chaos Emerald, but I don't know who is it going to be yet." And I was like, "That sounds interesting." I didn't even know what a Chaos Emerald was. I was like going along with it.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: at the time, 4Kids was around. Like they had their own YouTube channel, and they uploaded all full-length episodes of Sonic X, and you could easily watch it on there.
Yeah.
You can still kind of watch them easily these days, but I mean, it's not as accessible on YouTube as it was before. I mean, you'll still find some episodes.
Yeah.
But I remember when I would watch Sonic X, and I would binge the hell out of these episodes. I was into Sonic X. Like, I was so into it, I actually got emotional when Chris Thorndike and Sonic had to part ways briefly at the end of Season 2. I know I was a loser.
I mean, I was more mad at him because he stopped him from going home. That's when I really hated him.
Fair. I mean, it's honestly fair, but yeah.
But yeah, I hear you about Sonic X. Like, me and my sister would always wake up super early in the morning, Saturday mornings, to watch episodes of Sonic X. It was such a great time.
Oh my god, you actually made it there. And it was fun, honestly, and like, and like eventually I wanted to get into the games because that's like what Sonic's known for. Before he became a fucking multimedia platform. I mean, I feel like I mean, could you say he still was back then, or you think he was more of a video game icon? I mean, he still is, but I don't know.
Yeah, it honestly depends on when the comics came out.
Oh wait, no. Actually, no. The comics were still a thing before.
No. You know, that's really hard to say. I think
Maybe
he's
still.
I think he's
I mean,
been a multimedia since
90s, I guess, late 90s.
basically, yeah.
There's no cartoons, it's comic books. I mean that's fair. I mean, I feel like nowadays Sega try to acknowledge that more of how Sonic of who he is now than he is back then. Like I don't know. I feel like I hear more acknowledgement of Sega saying, "Oh yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog, he's a multimedia."
I mean, him being
character."
multimedia is what's saving him from dying because, like, everything about Sonic is successful except for the video games.
Yeah, it kind of sucks, honestly, or it sucks
Oh,
badly.
it 100% sucks, but, you know, on the bright side, it means he can still stay alive, you know? I would be sad if they stopped making Sonic games, but I wouldn't be, like, crying about it because Sonic will never die because he'll always be a cartoon, he may always be a movie, he's definitely going to be in the comics. Like, Sonic will always still be around, it's just his video game career, which is arguably his most popular thing, it might die someday, that's what I'm scared of. That's why Frontiers' reception, I feel like, is going to matter the most out of anything.
Yeah, because yeah, I'm sure many newcomers will try out Sonic Frontier, especially with Sonic Movie 2 coming upon its release, or yeah, at least Sonic Movie 2 being a thing, it will gather more newcomers for Sonic in some way, since the first Sonic movie did that, and how it got kids to play Sonic Mania and Team Sonic Racing, maybe Forces, but.
I wouldn't be surprised if people got into Forces, because creating your own character was a big thing for Sonic fans and
Kids.
yeah.
But yeah, I think in other words, what Sonic game really got me into Sonic, I think like one of the earliest Sonic games I actually started playing that I remembered, it was around 2010. So at the time, I was able to get Sonic Classic Collection from Walmart because I begged my parents to get it for me, and I tried it, and I was able to play these random Sonic games. I used to suck at them pretty badly at first, but I got better at them, of course, since I kept playing them nonstop. Yeah, I grew up with the Classic Collection on DS. I would eventually get into the console games, like, oh god, that was awkward checkpoint placement. Okay. I forgot what I might play afterwards. To be honest, I think it was Sonic Heroes. Maybe Sonic Heroes. Yeah, I think so. And then, let's see. I think after that, it would be Colors. Yeah, because I got into, yeah, when I first played Colors, that was like my early Sonic fan phase, like the earliest. And then I remember my friend, he would show me his comic book collection of Sonic the Hedgehog characters. I was like, wow, Sonic has comic books? That's awesome. I want to get the comics too. Like the Archie comics. That was like way before IDW was a thing. But, yeah. But yeah, like Sonic as a video game icon, like he's really recognizable, and like a character design like him, he's so simple and many kids can like him because, you know, people can say like, oh, he's adorable, he's family friendly. Maybe some debater would say, "Oh yeah, Blue Hedgehog is more adorable than a fat Italian plumber, like more appealing."
Kind of a new shit, but sure.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm happy for being a Sonic fan. I mean, I know it's been a roller coaster ride, especially for the meta era, like with after Boom and Forces and how the drought has been doing. But I mean, with all the media and all the anniversary stuff coming up, like, you know, it definitely shows off some potential of what the series can lead to. Depending if Frontiers can succeed or not, like, yeah, just I just wish they were more transparent with the games, or more so like show off fucking gameplay, not just teasers and not show gameplay for months.
I mean, on the bright side, at least I can finally say a game looks better than Sonic Unleashed, like in terms of graphics.
Yeah, I just want to see how Sonic would blend in with those graphics, especially.
Like, yeah, it took a decade, but I can finally say a game looks better than Unleashed. But yeah, like, I've gotten a few eyebrow raisings from people in high school, mostly in my high school phase. Because, like, they're like, why are you more of a Sonic fan than a Mario fan? Mario is very consistent all the time. He's got great games, and Sonic's got a lot of garbage games. And I'm like, you're not wrong, but here's the difference. A good Mario game is just a really good game. And obviously, those good games will topple all the bad Sonic games. But when Sonic's good, it is fucking good. That's what it is to me. Like, I'll take 3D World. 3D World is like one of my favorite 3D Mario games. I could list off a bunch of Sonic games I would rather play over 3D World.
Mm-hmm. Now, that's for me. Now with Mario Sonic, now I can see that Mario games do better, but it's like I'm on the same boat. Like I'd rather replay some Sonic games more than Mario games, and I listen to Sonic music more than Mario music as well. Like,
Yeah.
Like Sonic music are way better than Mario music, to be honest.
Like that's the thing. That's the big thing about it. About Sonic, that's way better than Mario. No matter the game for me, is its presentation, soundtrack, and sometimes the graphics. This is not the best example. This game's not the best example, but most of the time, like people will be like, "Secret Rings is dog shit," but hey, it looks good for the Wii and it's got a nice soundtrack. Yeah, same with Black Knight, etc., etc. Like every Sonic game, I feel like they put effort in, but I'm gonna throw in Jeremy's favorite thing to say all the goddamn time. They have the recipe, they just don't know how to cook it.
Yeah, the best recipe, the best quote you could say.
Yeah. I mean, it's not even accurate. It's more like they have the recipe. They're excited to put the cake in the oven, but they're just too excited. They just really want to have that cake, so they pull it out. They pull it out of the oven like 30 minutes too soon.
I mean, that's how most Sonic games are. They're also infamous for being rushed as well. I mean, I think Generations and Lost World are like the lead. I mean, O Six is a really good example, but it's like, I don't know. I mean, O Six is a good example of being rushed, but it's like, I don't know. I don't recall being Lost World being a rushed game, and maybe Generations.
No.
I know Generations was short, but
Well, Generations had some stuff cut, but it wasn't a rush game. It was more of a
small game.
I don't know if it was fucking Miyamoto's fault around, because he was saying some shit around the time where like video games don't need stories or some shit like that. And I honestly, God, find it bullshit. Because that's the one thing that I look forward to Sonic games than Mario games is that, people are like, oh, why do you care about Sonic stories? And I'm like, this is like one of the reasons why Sonic appeals to me more than Mario, is because, I like stories. I want to see what they're doing, and I want to see why they're in this environment and what they're doing. That's why I prefer the Dark Age Sonic games, because they had stories to tell and they weren't fucking boring as sin or actively making a bad plot like Lost World.
Yeah, I mean, they had a more passionate writer. I mean, this was during the time when one of the Japanese writers was taking care of the Sonic series before they transitioned to the English writers who were inexperienced with Sonic. So yeah, it was basically mostly following the Japanese script at this time around, and it had a more darker story with some continuity. Well, O Six is not the best example of continuity, but Adventure 2, Heroes, and Shadow the Hedgehog, they are all connected in some, and like not some way they're connected, honestly.
Yeah. And I feel like when the meta era games try to connect to each other, it feels kind of like pandering, because like I remember in Generations, like he references Colors and fucking Secret Rings. And it felt very unnatural, and it felt like just pandering to the fans.
Yeah, it was like, it led to people's confusion, like saying, "Oh, Secret Rings canon?"
Well, I guess Secret Rings is canon, because how else would he know about saving genies in storybooks?
Yeah, ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know why he brought that game out of all the things. Like, he could have mentioned, "Oh yeah, I got turned into a werewolf." Or a monster.
I mean, in the original Generation script, they were gonna have like more characters from those eras, and it was gonna be a story like the adventure games where you there'd be like mini cutscenes where they would interact with people from the past. You know, you would see Chip again, for example, with Professor Pickle. That's like the big example that I first saw. And there was gonna be a cutscene where like, oh fuck.
Yeah, this freaking snowboard section is so uncontrollable.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, like in the SA2 one, they were gonna have like Sonic interacting with Gun, and Gun back then would have been chasing Sonic because they thought he robbed the bank, and stole the Chaos Emerald. Like they had a lot of ideas for Generation story, but they just cut it because they didn't. I don't know. They didn't want to bother.
Maybe there's too much time, and maybe they don't want to. They don't want to. Because here's the thing: writing a story involved with time travel, that shit's hard. Like,
it is, but if you're gonna do it, just go all the way. Like this was an anniversary game. Like it didn't even have to be consistent. Like I don't think anybody would have cared. They just would have been like, oh shit, Sonic is in the situation again where he's got to run away from the police. You know, like people would be more like that than like, oh, the story doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, and then, let's see, I was trying to think. Like, maybe it would be too much money because you also have to hire the voice actors who originally voiced those characters. I mean, I don't think it'll be much of a bother, but I don't know. I mean,
or they can just get new voice actors and people wouldn't like it, but they would have accepted it.
Or maybe it's just too many models have to recreate. I don't even know what could have been. Maybe just they didn't have an idea how well it can flow. I don't know.
I mean, oh, go ahead. You finish.
I was gonna say, like, you mentioned the idea of, like, Adventure 2 or something. Like, honestly, there could have been... Oh, man. Like, in some cases, I kind of wish there was some more... Like, I know it would be revolved around Sonic more, but it's like... I don't know, I had an idea, like, what if Sonic actually met Maria? Or maybe somehow Sonic took Shadow in the past and managed to see Maria again in some way, even though it's not...
I think I honestly don't think it'd be anything special, because it would be kind of like Sonic meeting Tikal in Adventure 1. It would just be like, we know each other, we have to defeat Chaos even though we never interacted, you know?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it'd be kind of that scenario, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Yeah.
You know, that's like the only disappointing thing I have with Generations, because Generations is a great game. But for me, because of the story is so shallow, it kind of just feels like, hey, here's these old levels. We recreated them, which was amazing at the time, but, you know, once every game after it, except for Lost World, is like, hey, let's do that again. The value seems to go down, for me anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's just mostly rely on nostalgia pattern and all that. And also, when you mentioned anniversary titles, it gave me the idea that almost every title of a Sonic game that's anniversary title, it always involves time travel. Or maybe I'm over-exaggerating a little bit, because I can think it was 06 and Generations. I mean,
yeah.
Dude, no, it didn't really have time travel.
No, it didn't.
25th, I mean, it relied on nostalgia heavily with Sonic Mania. I don't know, I don't even know that.
You want to know something really funny about the meta era? Because we didn't have so many games, it felt like we had an anniversary title, and then the next game was an anniversary title.
I mean, you're not wrong. That's what it legit feels like. Because yeah, Forces and Generations were anniversary titles. Lost World was their last game before they had to be on a massive hiatus because Sega almost got bankrupt and they were almost going to be a mobile exclusive platform or something.
Oh, I would have hated that. I remember that.
Yeah, like, I remember Sonic was originally going to be a mobile character. I was like, no. I was so disappointed. Like, I was so scared.
I was scared, yeah.
That shit was scary. But I think it's thanks to Sonic Mania or something, or maybe you're just...
Oh, dude, I just heard some news about Sonic Mania, and why we haven't gotten to Sonic Mania 2.
Oh, what is it?
It's because it's the Japanese branch of Sega. They're like low-key jealous of the only successful Sonic game in the decade since like Generations was not made by Sonic Team. and Sega of Japan are one of the most selfish companies ever. That like they are just they're just incredibly petty. So that's why we haven't gotten to Mania 2. It's because they're so petty that they can't be like, oh, we got a successful game finally. Let's make a sequel to get more money. That's more like, we didn't make it and it's successful. I don't want to do this again.
Wait, is that confirmed? It was just like, or what? Like you think there's speculation or something?
I saw it in a podcast where I don't know if it was quoted. They were quoting somebody. I didn't say it word for word, obviously, but like it was leading to that fact.
Because I mean,
And it makes sense. And if you know Sega's history, you know the Sonic CD versus Sonic 2 development hell. It is in Sega's history, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yuji Naka, 'cause he's an asshole himself.
He is kind of an asshole, yeah.
I mean, he literally left to develop. He's the reason, like, him leaving this game is what causes it to fuck up. I mean, we'll Sega too, but.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not gonna blame it on him fully, but it's like, I mean, Sega had a big role because they demanded this game to be out at this time.
Yeah.
So. Crazy.
But yeah, that's a very strong reason why we haven't gotten to Mania 2. And I'm like, you're not, in my opinion, you're not in the position to be this petty when literally the best Sonic game that's come out in the last decade was made by somebody else. Like, can you really afford to be this petty? After what happened with Forces? And what happened to Colors Ultimate?
You know, like putting some thought into this. Like, whenever Sonic Mania was confirmed to be, you know, developed by Kristen Whitehead. Oh yeah, hi Blaze. But no, I was thinking about it because I remember just after you said it's like what I wonder the most is like, well, many people like make fun of Sonic Team because they kind of just been, I don't know what the word is, but like basically like fans were able to make something better than what they were able to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like that type of comment from most fans, or like most Sonic fans, or maybe casual players would say something like that as a way to insult Sega of Japan or Sonic Team. But yeah, I mean, it kind of sucks that they weren't really fully hired in some way, or maybe they had like a contract deal. And besides, like they were limited too, if you think about it, because you know that Takashi Iizuka, he
forced them to use the old zones.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
So even so, they were really limited.
Yeah, again, they were holding themselves back again. Because they didn't just want to give anybody creative freedom. It was
They did for very little.
It's so it is literally so fucking dumb. Exactly, Tails. These guys are just so fucking petty that's gonna doom Sonic ultimately.
Yeah, I mean, they better prove themselves in some way. I mean, I'm sure the developers are pretty good at what they're doing. I mean, at least they're capable of making games. But the issue is that, like, the direction, or at least Takashi Iizuka's decisions, his beliefs, or whoever the chief, I don't know, any of the higher-ups to make these decisions, say, hey, program to do this, program to make Sonic do like this or that. It's like, it's what's kind of messing him up a little bit. So, because obviously Sonic Team's able to make, they can make games, of course. They make games look good. They can function.
Sega has become the new Bethesda, where they will throw out a half-ass product, and then it's up to the fans to mod the fuck out of it to make it playable.
Oh my god, no! That's horrible. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, there's actually this one Sonic Forces mod where someone's actually trying to make Sonic Forces a way better game.
Yeah, they even added a classic Sonic Perfect Chaos fight. Or Chaos Zero fight, rather.
Oh yeah, that shit was crazy.
Oh, sorry, I have to cut you off here. I love this. This is reused animation, but I just love the fact. But in my head, it's just Knuckles' excuse to stare at her chest some more.
Man, it's kind of what's leading up to, honestly. But yeah, it's just funny how Knuckles looks at her. But the interaction itself is just kind of cheesy, just funny.
I just find it really funny. What did you say? Boobs. I saw your boobs. And then he's like, wait, I have another chance to do this. Yeah, stay here. Look at boobs. Okay, bye.
This board is so automated, it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a really nice PNG.
Yes. Close to Mach Speed sections, this is the most action. This is the most fast you'll get outside of Mach Speed. You know it's automated.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, I love the fact. I know we haven't been talking about any of the games so far, but Flame Core, in my opinion, is probably the weakest level in the entire game. It's honestly pretty fucking boring.
I can see why. I just thought that this and Radical Base would be boring. Well, Radical Base is
Aquatic
okay,
Base, you mean?
Aquatic Base. I say Radical Base. Aquatic Base, yes.
Radical Base. Well, I think what saves Aquatic Base for me is the music. I really love Aquatic Base's soundtrack.
Oh yeah, it goes off hard.
Like, it is so, like, God, I love that song so much. Although, I think my favorite song in the game is probably Kingdom Valley.
You start all the way back here, damn.
Yeah, I didn't have a checkpoint.
You know, it's kind of weird how Kingdom Valley was one of the earliest stages revealed at E3.
Yeah.
For Sonic 06, there's promotion material, but yeah, it's in the middle of the game.
Honestly, what I found funny was there was a Sonic 06 demo that played better than the actual game.
Like the E3 demo or the Xbox 360 demo?
The Xbox 360 demo.
Like the one you can easily get right now or something? Or
No, it's not up anymore.
Oh, really?
Like once Sonic 06 started having DLC, oh yeah, by the way, this game has DLC, they took the demo down.
Like, how did it play better? Was it less glitches?
I never played it myself, but from what people said, it controlled better, and I don't remember if this was true or not, but I think it had that idea that 06 wanted to do, where like the time of day would change the longer you're in the level for. I don't remember if that was in the demo or if it was just an idea that they wanted to do.
No, it was an idea that they wanted to do. I mean, it was presented. Like there is footage of it, but it wasn't at the Xbox demo. It was at E3.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, do you think Sonic 06 feels more of Adventure 3 in some way?
Oh, it totally is an Adventure 3. Like you have 3 campaigns, and doing them all gives you a last story. Just like Adventure 2, during the campaign, you'll switch to another character with a different gameplay style. The only difference is it's a mid-level thing instead of a separate level thing. And if I'm going to be honest, I actually prefer it in 06 more than Adventure 2, because even though the characters in question could play either good, tolerable, or bad, depending on what character we're talking about, at least they all play like a Sonic game, instead of switching to like shooting and then treasure hunting. Even though there is one treasure hunting segment in Kingdom Valley of Shadows campaign.
Yeah, kind of method too. Like I really like playing as other characters in the middle of it. Like I find that concept pretty cool, but they don't have to make the level longer just to make it for that character. Although it would be kind of nice if they can just low-key take the hero's approach, maybe like switch characters. Or maybe
dude, I really would. You know what I really wished for? I really wished that there was like a thing where if you plugged in a second controller, you could control the characters, and maybe it would just automatically go into the tag mode split screen.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
That would be cool. Definitely didn't happen.
Like Sonic games don't really have enough multiplayer games. They don't.
No. Here's the thing. Here's the fucky thing about it. They have tons of multiplayer options, but they're never really good. You know, you got Adventure 2, which was good. You got Heroes, which was a weaker Adventure 2. You got Shadow, which we don't talk about. 06, well, we're planning to do a co-op playthrough eventually this year for 06. You know, you got tons of multiplayer Sonic games with the Riders, the Rivals, the Battles. The Advanced Trilogy had multiplayer, and Advanced 3 had the co-op mode. Sonic 4 Episode 2 had a co-op mode. And then you got the meta era where multiplayer was kind of, why did you put this in here? Which was, why did you make the Sonic Game Land multiplayer, even though I'm okay with it? Why in Sonic Lost World can the second player play as these hovercrafts, other than the versus multiplayer mode?
Yeah, I was saying, like, yeah, you can play as the, you can use the gamepad as a second screen to see where Sonic is at. Or the other Sonic.
Yeah.
I mean, well, the spin-offs are a given. Spin-offs were bound to have, multiplayer in some way, depending on
Yeah,
the
but, like,
spin-off.
my point is, like, the main Sonic games, they have, not all of them, but a good chunk of them have multiplayer modes, but it's multiplayer modes that nobody plays.
Mm-hmm.
Like Sonic Lost World, like, Generations on 3DS.
Yeah, Lost World for 3DS has multiplayer, it's funny.
Oh, I did not know that. That's interesting.
You can play up to 4 players in that game.
What?
Yeah, you can play 4-player Lost World 3DS, I'm not joking.
That's
You can
hilarious.
You can play the whole game with 4 players in a race. Actually, low-key fire. Well,
That is hilarious. Do you all play as like Sonic and or
it's multicolored. It's multicolored Sonics.
multicolor? Okay.
It's like Game Land Sonic.
That is. I'm actually very tempted to put that in the Brooklyn trip list.
No, you can play it online. It's online.
It's online?
Yeah, it's online multiplayer in that game. I'm not kidding.
Fuck, we gotta try that out sometime.
No, I mean, same with Generations 3DS. They're both online multiplayer games.
Fuck. God, we gotta do more 3DS games then.
Dude, I've been dying to play with somebody for Sonic Generations. I mean, I did with Gerald a long time ago. We used to play Generations 3DS all the time. You can play the whole entire game. You can play through the special stages of Sonic Generations 3DS. Like, obviously, you can't play bosses, but every stage you can. Yeah, there's online still, and the online service is still open for 3DS, so you can play Sonic games online. Hooray. Oh god. Glitches. Damn. Having fun there?
I'm getting there.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Where are you going?
Don't worry about it, I got it. Ah,
Oh, I know what you're doing. What the hell?
damn it. This is like one of the glitches I always take advantage of. Of course, it's a lot harder to do it on the Xbox version.
Somehow, it's crazy.
Oh. I actually did it. I usually die at least once trying to do this glitch.
Oh, yeah, you can actually beat the whole entire the rest of the level with Knuckles only, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, that's another thing. Like, it'd be really nice if you can play the whole, like, let's just say if you want to replay this level. Like, let's say you want to replay on your own term. And it's like, okay, I know Episode Amigo exists, or that DLC you talked about. Like, I know you can play as other characters in the levels. But, oh my. Wait, was that Sonic who said that? Was a Shadow?
Yeah.
Or not?
It was Sonic.
What is Shadow? I mean Knuckles. Yeah, it doesn't even fucking work either. Knuckles doesn't have his own animation.
No, what's really funny is that there's actually a patch for 06 that you can get, and it would actually give Knuckles a vector animation. and it would be the only time you would see the victory animation. Like, I saw this on Some Call Me Johnny's Let's Play of 06 years ago. Not the best 06 playthrough because of technical reasons he had to do the playthrough by himself, so there wasn't any Elliot or Matt to suffer with him.
Sucks, honestly. That's what made me not want to watch the whole thing, to be honest. Oh, here you go.
I mean, my favorite part about that playthrough is when you hear the nonsense that like Amy and Elise says, when Amy says, if I had to choose the world between the world and Sonic, I would choose Sonic, and then you hear John from the background going, being like, "You crazy bitch!"
Well, he ain't wrong.
And then when Amy and Elise were gushing on Sonic without even knowing, Amy's like, "I wish us both luck," and Johnny's like, "You two are sick." It was pretty. Also, it's really fun to watch how he did for the silver kick and remix it. Remixing that kick is the best fucking thing in the world. Like I did.
Speaking of remix, oh my god, you're gonna cheese this boss fight.
Of course I am. Otherwise, we're gonna be here for 5 whole minutes.
But yeah, I was gonna say, when you saw Shadow saying "Don't touch it," like someone made a remix of that. It's like a parody remix of like "Can't touch this," but it has "Don't touch it" instead.
Don't touch that. Da, da, da.
Yeah, it has that. Like that's Kevin's favorite remix. Like Kevin would always share that.
Of course he would.
Damn, why do you just fly so high all of a sudden? It's so weird.
Because yes.
Why is there even a spring? What the hell? That's so slow.
To make sure we land back on where we need to be.
Who the fuck designed this cave, you moron? Honestly, what's still in my mind right now is about Generations 3DS online multiplayer in Lost World. Like, I didn't know about that. It's crazy to me.
Okay.
Do you even own those games?
Yeah, I own those games.
Oh shit.
I actually find the 3DS version of Lost World better than the console version.
I mean, at first I did, but now the later levels I'm playing, it's starting to kill me in the inside.
I don't know, maybe I have to play the game again.
I did get Supersonic though. I'll give myself props on that.
I didn't. That was the one thing I didn't.
Well, you never get Supersonic for any game.
Honestly, I didn't understand the bitching about getting Supersonic in the console versions. I got them just fine. In fact,
Supersonic in a game.
Yeah. The only games I got Supersonic in were Sonic 3, going down the list, Sonic 4 Episode 1, Colors, and Lost World, console version.
You should say Generations too, I hope.
Well, I didn't think Generations would have counted.
I mean, easiest way to get rip.
But yeah, like, I don't know if Generation counts, but if you want to count it, both versions.
But yeah, let me ask you this, like, it's maybe a dumb question, but it's like, I mean, do you see the appeal of playing as Supersonic in regular stages? Like, do you see it as a needed thing?
Oh, Mania. Mania's another one.
I am Mania.
I got Mania for every character. Low-key best special stage ever made.
Too bad the transformations suck. Like, every other character in transformation, they're just brighter color versions of them. They just flash. They don't even have unique hair color.
That's very fair. To answer your question, I play as Supersonic if I happen to get him. Like, I'll play the Android version, not the Android, the phone version of Sonic 1. If I happen to get all 7 Chaos Emeralds, I'll use Supersonic. Same with Sonic 2. Oh, Sonic 2 is a different case, because I feel like if you want to get Super Sonic in Sonic 2, you actively have to try, because, you know, you have to get to every checkpoint with your rings, etc., etc. Sonic 2 is the game that I least have interest in getting the emeralds for. One, because I just don't like those special stages. Although I should try out the phone version where it's like a crispy, clean 60 frames per second.
Yeah, not even sprite based anymore. I think like you can actually see the pipe the half pipe way clearer ever. Like
Oh yeah, I don't know which I saw first, the Brain Scratch playthrough or Jeremy's video, but when I saw those special stages, I'm like, whoa, that's weird.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy too. Like the music in that game, like the music is way cleaner. Like it sounds less compressed. Like they probably had to retune some of the Genesis instrument sound fonts. I don't know. Like the music sounds super clean all of them. A little weird, but it just sounds crisp somehow. But yeah, no. Where the hell are you, Tails?
Good question. Oh, you motherfucker, you're gonna make me work for it, oh, you dirty bitch. Oh, you dickhead! Oh, fuck you, I'm not going to the prom with you ever again.
Yeah, fuck Iblis. Well, Sonic is the Iblis trigger after all.
I'm gonna take Chaos instead, fuck you.
Yeah, I'll take the water. I'll take the water Iblis instead.
Water Iblis.
You know, I should technically call it a fire Chaos because Chaos did come first before. Yeah.
I mean, for me, it'd be Water Iblis because, as I said before, I play. This is my second Sonic game, and Adventure was one of the last ones I played.
Oh gosh, get to get a ring.
I gotta say that was like one of the best. Are you still fucking dancing, you fucking tapeworm? But anyway, that was a great Christmas gift, though. Even though I didn't like Sonic Adventure 1 or 2 as much as I would want to. That was like one of the best Christmas gifts where I opened the box and both games were right there staring me in the face.
Yeah, you got more Sonic games for Christmas.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if I even ever got a Sonic game for Christmas. I always get it on launch date.
Everybody in my family knew how much of a big Sonic fan I was. Where one Christmas they were like, "Damn it, Noah, why can't you be a kid again and not buy games so we could just get you a bunch of Sonic crap?"
I don't know how to get you a Sonic comic book or a Sonic plush. I don't know, or a Sonic action figure, or a Sonic body pillow.
No. But I mean, I would have said that like they think I'm too old for toys. They better not see my amiibo collection.
Sonic posters.
I mean, I do have a Sonic Unleashed scroll. It looks really good.
Oh yeah, I bet it does. It has like the Sonic and the Werehog like side by side.
Yeah, it's actually a really high quality scroll too.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, that's actually cool. They actually got a high resolution image of it and made it into a scroll.
It's like I have a lot of scrolls and posters, but I think that actually, like, you know, bias Sonic fan aside, it probably has the best looking quality compared to everything else I have in my living room.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it was buying unofficial posters, or more so just, I'm not saying mock-ups, but just, you know, I know this is a shadow side, but holy shit, like, they're basically at the end point of the climax for them.
No, they're
like,
not.
For Shadow?
Yeah, no. That's like the middle at most, because they still have to, because you would get Rouge's level in Tropical. Fuck, what was it called? Tropical.
Jungle? I don't know.
Tropical Jungle, yeah. Tropical Jungle, and then you get the Iblis fight, and then they would go to, I think they go to Wave Ocean.
Never mind.
They go to Wave Ocean, and then they go to Dusty Deserts, and then that's the final boss.
I always thought the Mephiles boss fight was at the end of.
Oh wait, no. Shadow goes to Radical Train and Aquatic Base before they go to Wave Ocean. That's right. So
Okay.
yeah, that's more like the middle, approaching the middle of their playthrough.
Oh yeah, they did meet together. That's right. But yeah. Mm-hmm.
Collect information about Elise. Why don't we just fucking go save her?
What information can we find? Also, I'm really glad that earlier when we were here, like in the beachside of Soliana. Wait a minute. Do we ever see these boats anywhere? Like
No.
in the loading screen?
No, you don't see those boats. Yeah, that's hilarious. I didn't even realize about that. I mean, we can always do a quick.
No, turn around. It's got me. Well.
Oh, you know they're right there. Oh, I guess I can't give up my Sonic Fan Club card just yet.
Alright.
Also, I find this very awkward in terms of storytelling because we got Sonic and Tails with us, and you know they're blocking the entrance to Radical Train. So Sonic's like, "I got the bounce bracelet. See you later, nerds."
It's so useless to like when Sonic's like items that he equips are just kind of useless. Well, actually no, I take that back. Never mind. The bounce bracelet is actually really good to destroy robots really quickly.
Big enemies, yeah.
Big enemies, yeah.
Yeah, the bounce bracelet's good. It's just not
Right.
good for maybe its intended purpose. I don't know. I mean, what is its intended purpose?
I don't know, to be honest. Maybe just to make Sonic bouncy?
Bouncy, 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 fun, 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 fun.
I've got to get ahead and help the train.
I'll give Radical Train this. It's like one of the better levels in this game, especially for Sonic and Shadow, because they're both doing completely different things with the train. Meanwhile, Silver's just kind of fucking around.
Yeah, you're just waiting to beat up Sonic any minute.
Yeah. But you know, that's the one thing that I like about the Sonic and Lisa's chemistry, I'll call it, is that there isn't a lot of set pieces that you could put Sonic in where, like, oh, the damsel in distress is gonna be on this train, it's gonna blow up if you're not fast enough, Sonic.
And
like you can't really put Sonic into that situation in terms of like a level theme.
I mean, the closest I can think of.
Unless you want to throw Amy into a train, but at that point, people just let it blow up anyway.
Damn. I was gonna say, like, the one example I could think of when you mentioned that, what was the guy Colossus in Sonic Unleashed, where you have to
oh yeah, that's right.
The dark guy had tentacles or whatever.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that.
No,
especially the HD version where it's under a time limit.
Yeah, exactly. It's under time limit in that version. Like, you have to quickly do it, or else Chip will get destroyed.
It's so strict.
I know, this shit's hard.
Yeah, that's another thing I'll give Unleashed is like the hardest Sonic game in the whole franchise, and it sure as hell hasn't been topped since.
Well, yeah, because I don't know, like nowadays, like more kids are getting into Sonic, and or at least that's what their main target audience is kids, so they want to make it easy for kids.
You know, that's what I don't understand. It's directed to, the games are directed at kids, but who's the nostalgia for? Oh fuck! Die! Holy shit!
Yeah, that was a clutch.
Holy fuck! I've never seen the train be that close.
Well, you better be damned. But yeah, it's crazy to think about how Unleashed is the hardest Sonic game ever. I mean, when you mentioned nostalgia, actually, I was trying to revert back to that one. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe introduce kids how Sonic's roots began. in the worst way possible? I don't fucking know.
I mean, Sega's not the only victim for this. Like Nintendo with like Mario Bros. 3, and sometimes Mario World for their 3D Mario games. Like ever since like people were like in Mario Galaxy, oh, the airships in Mario 3, that's cool. And then you got Mario Wii that brought the Koopalings back, and they're like, oh, that's cool. And then you got 3D Land, and it's like, okay. And then, you know, it just kept going with new Super Mario Bros. Games, and people got less and less interested. Point is, I'm sick of nostalgic pandering. I kind of want to get a brand new experience.
So Sonic Frontiers will be about new experience. Why did the train stop?
Because there's an exit. I don't know.
That makes sense. That's quite coincidental for.
Give it to some time. You'll see a princess try to commit suicide.
Damn, that sucks. That happens like during Amy's perspective. That's in Silver Stories.
No, it's not.
Really?
It's before the egg Genesis.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, damn. I thought it happened twice. Did she do that twice? Or was it only one time?
If you're thinking of Silver's perspective, I think Eggman threatened to blow up the city unless she allows herself to get captured again.
Like I thought it happened in the castle or whatever. Like you know how like at least it was back in her castle, but then Eggman came back.
Oh wait, no. What I'm thinking of was Sonic's story, but yeah. Yeah, Elise was effectively being like, oh man, I can finally use my private bathroom, and then the robots show up.
Yeah. My god, Eggman, why do you care about her so much? Do you want her to cry that badly?
Yeah, just fucking stab her in the leg.
Sandra and just...
Actually, I don't think Eggman knows about the crying thing.
Yeah, what's his purpose with her? Like what, the Blue Chaos Emerald?
Well, he already has the Blue Chaos Emerald.
Then what else does he want from her?
I don't know.
Well, you're a big 06 fan, you should know the answer.
Just because I'm a big fan of this game doesn't mean I know its stupid decisions.
Oh
Oh shit.
man, we can't see the kick.
Yeah. You know you're gonna get your ass kicked by Shadow when he's done crossing his arms.
What he always does. How long has this been going for?
An hour and 30 minutes.
Man, we're in a movie land now, huh?
Yeah. I mean, it's worth it to see her commit suicide.
Yeah, literally.
No, Dr. Evil, I don't want to be captured by you again.
Yeah, I hate how Eggman's character is in this game. Like, he's so mellowed. Well, that's it with any character. Like, there's barely any comedic moments.
Except for the unintentional ones.
Yeah, I mean, except maybe like when Knuckles failed to catch that card that Sonic threw, like whenever he wanted to pass a message, I guess. I don't know.
I don't remember which LP it was. I think it was the one that I sent you, but somebody... It was supposed to be funny, so they added a laugh track.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway.
Sega Genesis.
Yeah, I was about to say, well, this is the Egg Genesis. Unless you're European, then it's the Egg Mega Drive.
Oh, man. I like how they show these three. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, even though, other than the final boss, there's never a situation where they're actually squaring up on an enemy like that.
Nope. Only the final boss, because Silver is an enemy to Sonic.
Yeah. Fucking pothead.
Couldn't you cheese this boss fight by bounce bracelet under it?
Yeah, but I want to show the legit way just once.
Wow, you're boring.
Don't worry, I'll cheese it. Bad boy, bad boy.
And what do you even think of the boss fights in this game?
They're fine. You know? They're not good. They're not... They're barely okay. They're fine.
No, they're fine. At least some of them are cheesable.
Yeah. Like, you know what? Even though the character fights aka Silver, are kind of bullshit. To give them credit, they are better than the Adventure 1 fights, you know? They're actually fights. And other than Sonic vs. Shadow Part 2, they're kind of better than the character fights in Adventure 2, actually.
I mean, at least you can say that the character fights are better than the Sonic Adventure 1 character fights.
Actually, you know what? They're just better than all the character fights up till this point, because Heroes, you just had to spam the fucking wind attack until they all died. And, you know, Adventure 2 just kind of sucked. Like, Eggman versus Tails Round 2 is like one of the worst fights I've ever experienced in my life.
Yeah, you're so cheap. What are you doing? Oh. Wait, what after they let it crash to you? Do you instant kill?
No, you just get hit.
And why? You just that's it?
That's
Lose
it.
rings?
Yeah, you just lose rings. Fight's over.
That's funny. Oh, you didn't let yourself get hit?
Dude, no.
Like, what a coward.
That's dangerous.
That's quitter sock.
You know what? I can't deny that.
Yeah, it's too late now. You already... Now we'll never revisit this boss fight.
I mean, yes, we just don't... well, yes, because they're silver.
Long loading time.
Silver.
Oh, God.
Ball puzzle.
Oh, look at this big hub world.
Yeah. Completely empty.
Oh, God. That's the most emotion I've seen from Sonic. You know, it's not the prettiest looking one.
I'll head into the jungle.
This is so awkward. This is such an awkward scene. I'll head into the jungle. Okay. I'm at We'll go into the jungle. Let's go. That's such an awkward... That's so awkward.
They probably didn't even watch these cutscenes when they had these lines.
Probably not. You know, that just reminds me of, like, these, the channel I sent you for the 06 playthrough, they also hold, charity streams where they get, you know, some Komajani and a bunch of other streamers, like Brand Scratch, etc., others, maybe Clement if they're lucky. They hold, charity events on a specific theme, and I remember one year, I think it was about platforming games, or if it was just a Sonic one, I don't remember which. But when they did Sonic Generations, then they actually got Jason Griffith to make a guest appearance on the Generations stream, and he actually told the story of what it was like to be in the recording booth once he was part of like the Sonic games, because he was only with 4 kids in because his first thing was Sonic X.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I guess doing a video game is a different type of recording booth than a TV show. I don't know how that works, but he what he likes to do when he's playing as a character is like he likes to move his arms around, like he wants to like use like body language to help him get into character. And I remember he said like while he was recording for, and I don't know if it was 06 or Shadow, but like he was doing the thing, and you know how like those recording booths have like a button that people in the booth can like press it, they talk to you, and then they click it, and then you can't hear them anymore.
Yeah.
Apparently, one of the women didn't click it off, and he was like, "Why is he doing those silly dances?" While the button was clicked on, and he was like super embarrassed. So he tried to do it normally, and then he's like, "No, this is not working. I'm gonna use my silly dances."
Really? Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's cool. Like, so they didn't even see him do silly dances, I guess, at first.
Well, I'm gonna assume they had like a different like writer or director for the Sonic games versus the Sonic anime. So
Yeah.
I guess they just weren't used to the way he likes to voice act. I don't know.
Whoa.
Yeah, don't question it. It's fine. But yeah, that was funny. Highlight of the stream. Well, some comment Johnny can do a pretty good Mario voice, and I remember one of the last donations he got before he had to leave was, "Can you have your Sonic flirt with John's Mario?"
Oh, yeah, I remember I saw that. What the fuck?
Yeah, that was something else.
That shit was. Yeah.
Hey
I
Mario, are you happy to see me? Or are you ready to pepperoni? Or is that a pizza in your pocket? Or are you ready to pepperoni? Just 2 words, Mario. Extra cheese.
At that point, Jason must be glad to not be contracted under Sega anymore, so he can say whatever he wants.
Basically.
He could even give Sonic profanity now if he wants to.
I actually wonder. I wonder if Jason, if he really felt like it. I wonder if he could like, if somebody were to do like a Sonic fan game. I wonder if he would legally be able to like voice act the character.
To be fair, I'm not sure if you know about this. Maybe.
Probably not.
There's like the Sonic radio drama. It's fan made. It's called Sonic. What was it? It was. Fuck. What was it called? It was Sonic and Tails R. That's what it's called. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a 10-episode series. I mean, yeah, it's called Sonic and Tails R. It's a radio drama. It's mostly an audio series. Like there's no animation or anything, and you have these characters like it's about Sonic and Tails going through adventures. But oh my god, CGI! Damn, this game looks pretty again.
I forgot.
At least it looks okay though. Whatever, anyways.
I mean, she looks better, but you know, a pile of garbage. CG is still a pile of garbage.
Okay, she looks okay in this shot. Whatever, anyways. Yeah, so they actually had... Okay, so the Tails voice actor, she was actually a fan. She's a fan. She's known for voicing as Tails, but she does a really good job of it. Like, people say, oh, she does a fine Tails voice for itself.
Mm-hmm.
But then, she somehow got in touch with other Sonic voice actors, even the former voice actors. Like, she got Ryan Drummond to voice Sonic for the whole series.
Damn.
We even got Jason Griffiths to voice Shadow in an episode. I'll have to show it to you after.
That's cool.
She even got for Knuckles. I forgot who. I think it was the Adventure 1 Knuckles, maybe. She got Mike Pollock to voice Eggman. She got the 4Kids, the 06 actor of Silver. The 4Kids Amy. Yeah, I think that's the most notable ones I can think of in my head. But yeah, she got in touch with people to do this collaboration, which is insane.
That's awesome.
Like, I gotta show you the Sonic and Shadow one after this. Like, oh my voice is dying, by the way. When are we gonna end this first part?
We'll end it after this cutscene.
Like, because like, yeah, I gotta show this. I mean, I want to show you the Sonic and Shadow one. Like, the way how the characters are written in that episode, like, it is spot on. Like, it legit, like, it has like an adventure feel. Like, it involves with Sonic running away from the cops. Shadow being like, yes, it is so good. Like the writing, it feels like it's so fucking good. Like, I know, very vague, but it's like a shonen adventure style story. It's like they have Sonic's character and all like that. I mean, Ryan Drummond, his voice is Sonic. I mean, it's a little rusty, but it's not bad either. He can still do it, but not as good as before. But Jason Griffith with Shadow, oh my god, I wanted to cry hearing him with Shadow. It was. He never lost his touch with them. It was so, like, and I think. Well, I gotta look at these again. I don't want to be wrong, but it's like, did he even do Sonic at one point for the fun of it? Even though it was Brian Drummond's job, but you can find out. But probably not. But
I wouldn't be surprised. You know, the funny thing about Jason Griffith is that he said on camera in that stream that one of his favorite characters to play was Usopp from One Piece, and I'm like, I didn't know. I'm glad I wasn't in the same room as him because I don't know what I would have said to him. I mean, I'd be like, I'm glad you had fun playing as the character, even though your Sonic voice does not fit the character at all.
Think of Jet, to be honest. He sounds more Jet than Sonic. I mean, sure, Jet sounds like Sonic, but still. I just think of Jet.
Yeah. I mean, Jet just sounds like Sonic, which is funny because, like, that's why I'm very impressed with his Shadow, because his Shadow, like, it kind of sounds the same as Sonic, but it's not as noticeable unless you really try to listen for it. With Jet, it just sounds like Sonic, except he feels like somebody's grabbing him by the balls.
I just like how he just voiced 3 characters in the same game.
Yeah. Well, actually, is that even true? Like, or did Shadow just get reused voice clips like Eggman did, only less noticeable?
No, I think Gravity Shadow had new voice clips.
Zero Gravity?
I mean, well, same with OG Riders and Zero Gravity. Like, they had Sonic, Jet, and Shadow. I mean, sure, Shadow didn't have cutscenes, but he had new voice clips. I mean, Zero Gravity is more noticeable. He had new voice clips because he had to say some lines whenever he's using his gravity or Zero Gravity move or whatever.
Oh,
flies or drifts. Well, not drift.
Yeah. Fair enough. I want to play Zero Gravity now, except I want to go to bed.
Wow.
Fuck. Well, anyway, even though I kind of wanted, even though I wanted to stop playing after fucking Flame Core, we're here now as Tails. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned next time where we'll wrap up Sonic's story. Bye.
Bye down.
Yep, that's how. What's up, everybody? It's me, Noah, the Anime Bandicoot, and welcome back to some Sonic 06. A little disclosure. My computer crashed during this session, but fortunately we didn't lose a lot. It's just that we have to replay Tails' Act, which didn't have any story, plot, significance in it, so we're fine. And John's here again.
Oh yeah, hello. Yeah, so we're gonna try and make this entertaining as possible.
Yep.
I mean, let's not lose too much, so...
I mean, we could do what I always do with anybody I'm doing a Let's Play with, is we can talk about things that don't relate to the game itself.
Wow, that sounds fun. Wait, one thing though, we gotta say how this part is filler.
Oh!
Looking back at it, it is filler that I'm thinking.
It is totally filler, because what Tails is doing right now is he sees the princess, so he's gonna go save her. But just like the first time he went to Wave Ocean, he's not gonna be able to save her, and they just decide to go back to the city.
What?
Yeah. So basically, this is all filler. Like we don't even get a cutscene of Tails being like, well, shit, I didn't save her. Well, gotta go back to the city for Sonic.
I mean, I get props for Tails at least trying here, but I didn't do anything. I mean, hey, it gets you to play as him, because clearly we want to play as Tails.
I mean, that's the sole reason, because every story has you have to play as one of the side characters for an entire level.
What the hell? Literally, this game is the start of a trend where, like, yeah, Sonic characters will die instantly in the water.
Yeah.
Heroes. Actually, no, that's heroes, I guess. But no, this here is the worst. Like, if you thought Sonic drowning Unleashed was bad, I mean, this here, it does the job fine.
Yeah. I actually want to see how. Can I? Okay.
Oh no! Oh my god!
I was honestly expecting to die instantly. Tails, what the fuck are you doing? Tails, this is why Sonic's the hero, you fucking idiot.
Damn, it's like you're trying to make the glitches happen. You're trying to prove viewers that, yeah, this is the glitchiest game ever, guys.
But I like this game. I wouldn't do that.
Well, hey, you gotta act like any other Sonic Let's Play. You gotta make the game look bad on purpose by purposely doing glitches. You know that infamous loop glitch that Game Grumps like to do in Emerald Coast?
Oh yeah, I remember that. Like, I was watching a video of somebody talking about how the Sonic Adventure 1 story is really good. And they literally showed a clip of the Game Grumps with the loop glitch. And then just he animates somebody with their YouTube channel icon throwing it into a garbage. And it's like, okay, they're wrong. They were playing the 360 version of the game, which was the worst porting job in every game since the Adventure 2 one. Like, fuck.
Yeah, honestly, like, for the sake of track record of porting games,
It's
it is like a
awful.
mixed bag. Like, you know, it's awful, but it's also mixed. I say mixed only because they do find ports as I said before. Good example, Sonic Mega Collection. They had really good ports. They did a good job with them.
Mega Collection was amazing.
Yeah, and Gem Collection too.
Oh yeah, the Gem Collection. You know, it's really hard to call it the Gems Collection because when you really think about it, the games on the Gems Collection are games that aren't really good. Like, you got the guilty pleasure ones, which are fighters and R, but then you get, like, well, there's also CD, but, you know, there are better versions of CD out there.
Well, nowadays, yeah, but back then you got that version pretty much before the 2012 port.
Yeah. Well, I will go on record in saying CD is not that great of a game. And I'll even say it's the weakest of all of the classic games.
Even Sonic Drift 2?
Okay, so when I say classic games, I mean, you know, 1, 2, 3, CD, and Knuckles.
You forgot 3 and Knuckles.
Well, 3 and Knuckles is just a league on its own.
Yeah, we just said Knuckles, as in, like, yeah, Sonic 3 didn't exist. You just got Sonic and Knuckles.
Yeah, look, some idiots out there think Sonic and Knuckles is its own game.
Oh my god. So what? They're gonna call it Sonic 4 then?
I mean, no. If that was called Sonic 4, we would never get the Sonic 4 that we all loathe and hate.
God. But yeah.
I mean
I can see
okay,
why.
I'm being mean. Sonic 4 Episode 2 is fun. Not so much Episode 1, though. And yes, there is a big difference between the two.
I mean, no, I do agree. I mean, the physics is slightly different.
The physics are better, not like the classics, but they're better to play. Co-op is fun. The team mechanics, you know, basically putting Sonic Heroes in the classic game is kind of cool. The game looks a hell of a lot better.
Yeah, I kind of wish we got that art style for Sonic 4 Episode 1.
Yeah. Like, Sonic 4 Episode 2? It's a pretty good game.
Sorry, 2.
Wait, what?
I mean, no, I wish the art style for Sonic 4 Episode 1 had the, like, no, let me say this. I wish Episode 1 had the art style of Episode 2, so it could look more 2.5D rather than just,
yeah,
I don't know, putting
classic
Sonic
res.
right. Like,
I think one of the funniest facts about Sonic 4 Episode 1 is that every version has a different layer of shininess on Sonic's model. And I remember the 360 version was the worst one because he was Sonic Heroes bright.
but yeah, we got the Wii version where the music just sounds really weird for some. Oh my god, the guy was blocking this person's way.
Wait, hold on. I forgot one of my favorite things to do. Hold on. Stop talking to me.
Johnny.
Alright, maybe this will work. I'll get you. Come on.
What you gonna try to do?
I can do this. Yeah.
That's it? Just make him
He's
disappear.
dead. He's gone. No, but
Oh, I think I know what you're doing. Oh my! What?
What do you think you're
Oh
doing?
my god. Okay, not gonna lie, I thought you were trying to push him in the water.
I am trying to push him in the water. I'm trying to drown this old man. I've done it before. Fucking drown already! Alright, fine, whatever. I'll drown you on my own time.
I forgot how janky the human physics can be if you just use your strong attacks on them.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
Ugh.
Okay, so I know we've already stated this in our initial attempt at commentary, but I'm gonna say this once again.
These
I
trials
swear.
suck. Moving on.
It does suck, and 6th grade me still gets PTSD from this. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
I'm surprised my Xbox 360 did not get Red Ring from this, because I've been here for a while.
Do you remember how the red ring could happen?
I thought you just played the Xbox 360 for too long or something.
Like, I don't think I've ever experienced firsthand the red ring of death. But I also didn't own the 360 until my dad got it. But even then, I wouldn't have known.
Like, nowadays, part of me feels like it's a rare thing to get, but people make it so common, like... Or, I mean, I was going to compare it to the Joy-Con Drift, but then again, it's like... I believe in Joy-Con Drift more because... I mean, I don't have it myself, I know other people do, but...
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
But then also, part of me feels like it's based on the models, because like the original white 360 was more than likely to get the red ring than the Xbox 360 Slim, which is the black one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm glad I retried. I did a lot better on this mission.
That was incredible.
well, yeah, because you remember the patterns now.
Yeah. Ish.
I mean, you did it faster.
Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't even remember these patterns again once you replayed it. It's like, I know one and then you get to jump behind one, I think, but then, yeah, I would. I don't understand why the boxes are there. I mean, maybe it's there to show you how much you progress.
Yeah, that's exactly why they're there.
Not gonna lie, I thought they were just trying to give me a clue. For
Oh,
some reason.
cool. Oh, you get to see me do this legitimately. I forgot to buy the gems.
Oh my god. Yeah, it won't be so easy now, huh?
Oh, no, it won't, but I'm a Sonic fan. I got this. I can't wait to eat my own words.
It doesn't help that Sonic's homing attack is slow as hell. I mean, well, no, the cooldown is slow. Like, after you land on enemy, you have, like,
Yeah.
you're just slow in midair for a brief couple second or two.
Yeah, if Sonic had the ability to jump into enemies, that would be, I'm surprised I didn't die there.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. You have to home it. It's the way you jump on enemies in this game is just so unnatural. I mean, I know you normally attack enemies with a homing attack, but it would still be nice just to use your normal jump anyways, like how you do it normally in other Sonic games. You know, ever since the homing attack was introduced, it's like, you don't even bother using the normal jump again, honestly. Like, don't even bother jumping enemies, normally.
I mean, I always use the homing attack, but if an enemy's just right there, I'll jump into them.
Sonic's just wall jumping like a pro right now.
Yeah. Ah.
Yeah, this one, yeah, I hate this part when they just
Yeah.
shoot the bullets at you. Oh my god, yeah.
Yep, and now I have to go through another 4 loading times.
Is it too late to go back now to the Soliana? Oh, not Soliana.
No. I mean, there is a shop in this hub world, so I can just go over there and get to it.
Wait,
But
where?
yeah, it's
What the hell is Tails doing here?
yeah. I've never noticed Tails was here.
Near am I.
I never turned around.
Hey, it would be nice for you to get that boost gem or whatever, that gem that makes you go faster.
Yeah, well, I'm also gonna get that because Yeah. Oh, cool. The bridge is still there. Because sometimes the bridge will be out and you need to light speed dash. That shop isn't here, motherfucker!
What if you go through that door? You wouldn't it take you to the city or whatever? Or at least like
No, the door's
the
closed.
beach? I thought you could just walk in there normally. I don't think like no. Oh,
Okay, well, I
I
guess.
thought you just walk there and then the door will load you to another point. I thought
Alright.
it would do that.
Welp! So much for that.
Why did they have to make this so unnecessarily big? Just for the boss fight, I guess.
Yes. That's probably why, honestly.
Yeah. I wonder how much budget went to this. Is this how Sonic Frontiers would be like? Just open world but emptiness?
Well, at least I'm assuming it's the boost formula, so at least we'll go fast.
I mean, Frontiers will be a hybrid, from what I'm hearing. Like, it'll be like only in the open world area. It'll just be roaming around. I'm not gonna say adventure like playstyle, but on boost.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what Frontiers is trying to do.
I just thought the boost stages will be for special stages, not for not like the open world areas.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't know what
here.
they're trying to do. We'll just have to wait and see.
Nothing here. Okay. Opponent attacking. That's fine. Yeah. And if I ever decide to replay this for, I'll be sure to get the red gem.
Yeah,
It'd
definitely.
be that's something you gotta keep in mind. I mean, if it makes you feel any better, maybe you can find other gems that you would rather mess around with.
Oh yeah, the gems are fun.
Yeah, they're honestly fun. Like I like the sky gem and the purple gem are like the best gem. I'll use those two the most, honestly. Oh gosh. Thank God for the bounce bracelet and everything. That thing just
Oh yeah.
packed a lot of damage.
Yeah, no, I would have been screwed if I didn't have the bounce trim. You know, it's probably the only time in a Sonic game I actually appreciate the bounce gem, honestly. Like, it was introduced in Adventure 2, right?
Yep.
Other than trying to reach high enough places, I never really cared about the bounce bracelet. I think it may be because enemies have health bars that you really appreciate the bounce bracelet, but yeah, whatever.
Honestly, for Adventure 2 with the bounce bracelet, I think you just only use it for like crazy gadget, I believe. Wait, is it an optional bracelet or do you have to get it in the story? I feel like it's an optional one.
I don't know.
Or do you get a pyramid cake? I forgot where you even get it, actually. It's been a while.
I haven't played Adventure 2 in a long ass time, so I wouldn't remember. The only thing I remember is how to get Knuckles' air bracelet, because you need it. You need it to have an easier time in whatever the final level is called.
Yeah, I know. It's actually, I wouldn't even know the name either, to be honest, because they don't even tell you the name. Or maybe they do, I forgot. But yeah, I know what you're talking about, though, obviously. But, I just again. Yeah, I'm just intrigued to see Amy at this point. Like, you didn't let her finish her sentence.
Sonic, you pow! No joke, I just want to get this over with. Fuck you.
Hey, at least this man respects your decisions.
Well, you know
He doesn't
what?
judge.
I did great. You wanna know why? Because I got S rank on all 3 of these stupid fucking missions.
Yeah, they got that from the stupid haircut guy here.
Yeah, you fucking bowl cut.
Honestly, if it was a test of love, you could have chose him instead. Maybe he wouldn't have mind.
I mean, Nah, I'm not gonna say that. America, fuck yeah! Riding a motherfucking eagle! I know it's supposed to be a falcon, but that's not American! Word.
You were literally writing bars for a second at the end.
Yeah. I don't know.
And you put in so much work just to get to one of the best levels in the game.
Yeah. You motherfuckers.
You cannot do this in the game without attacking them.
It's no use!
Oh yeah, one thing my favorite part in the Find the Computer Room Let's Play is that they always mention that, oh, you can't do this in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a lot of stuff that it's like, wow. Like, especially how fast Silver can fly too, if he could. Or would.
I was watching that playthrough too, but I was alternating from that Let's Play and the Snapcube Sonic 06 playthrough, and one part that got cracked me because it matched the lip syncing perfectly in Silver's opening cutscene when Blaze shows up and she's like pointing in the actual game. She's like, "Iblis is over there." In the Snapcube version, Blaze goes, "Silver, the Denny's is that way." It was so perfect.
Wait, you said playthrough or fan dub? Like,
It's a fan dub.
Okay, yeah, I was like, wait, they did playthrough it? Fan dub.
No, they did a fan dub, and it was so perfect. Silver, the Denny's is that way. I just thought that was so funny. Now, what I really liked about that playthrough, this is really simple, it's just like when Methel's like, when a chicken comes from an egg. He literally cuts from the editing thing and just looks up where does the chicken or the egg come from.
Yeah, everything has an origin. Freaking Methel is like, what the hell? Like, why'd you bring that? Like, why bring it up? What's so relevant about it? Like, I understand everything has
It's
an origin.
philosophy bullshit, that's what it is.
Hey, it's like when Sonic games had a philosophy going on.
Yeah.
Hmm. You know, I wish Wish had a philosophy.
They do. Mario power-ups. Except not.
They are not Mario power-ups. They're way more unique than Mario power-up.
Yeah, because they're more useless than Mario power-ups.
So you're telling me that the laser is similar to a Mario power-up? I'd like to see you compare the laser to a Mario.
Sure, the laser is like Spring Mario.
No, it's not! What?
The drill is like Cloud Mario.
Okay, what the? You're just like, that's like the most opposite thing. Like, at the very least, you can say
And Boom Mario is like Hover.
Okay, that one's actually. You actually got that one right. For the drill power up, you could have mentioned how Mario had a drill. Was it? I mean, I don't know.
It is technically classified as a power up.
Yeah, but he doesn't wear a costume.
I know, but like that's what it says in the manual.
All right, man. I mean, good luck trying to compare Frenzy. What, Rock Mario or something?
I don't know. I don't know why you're even bothering comparing Sonic power-ups with Mario power-ups.
Hmm.
They're nothing alike, John. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, but don't you ever get bored and try to put freaking Mario names into Sonic game titles? Like Mario Unleashed or something. Or Mario and the Secret Coins.
Mario and the not-so-secret coins.
Someone actually made a fake box on that cover. Hey!
Hey, fucker, this is your turn.
It's kind of weird they have you play as other mains. I'm not gonna say main side characters.
You!
Oh, bless her.
Thank you.
I was like, it doesn't really make any sense for
I mean, it
Oh.
makes sense in terms of the story. What doesn't make sense is when it doesn't happen, like in Crisis City or Flame Core. Why isn't there a section when you're switching to Sonic or Shadow, but why in Aquatic Base and Kingdom Valley you switch to Silver? Sega was really trying to push Silver as a hot topic character.
You're gonna die.
No,
Oh,
no.
no. Well, I mean, Silver's a new character, so they gotta shove it into your face, you know, to get you to play as him. He's fun. He is.
Honestly,
like,
he does feel like the most shoved in your face character because, like, it feels like with Shadow and Sonic's story, you're playing as the side characters way more than you're playing as the side characters in Silver's story. Like, Amy has a half of a level, and that's it. Blaze has a whole level, and she shows up for a good chunk of half of Silver's levels. And that's it. Other than that, you're playing a Silver.
Maybe because it's kind of hard to design Silver levels, I guess. Because all it is you're basically doing is just grabbing boxes and throwing at enemies or projectiles. I mean, I'm not trying to downplay Silver's gameplay or anything. I feel like, I mean, with him having psychic powers, it unlocks a lot of potential. What's really too bad is the only game where you can actually know Silver's powers. Because other than that, I don't know what other Sonic game where Silver uses his psychokinesis or anything outside of the spin-off. I don't even think he used it in the spin-off either.
Which spin-off are we talking about?
At least anything with Silver in it, like, wouldn't Silver use his psychic powers in the spin-offs?
He uses it for special moves in Sonic Rivals.
Not gonna lie, at first I think you're gonna try and say Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games or whatever. Or
I
the
mean,
Winter-
if I want to be a dickhead, I'd be like, he's using it, he's floating in his victory poses. But I know you mean, like, gameplay-wise, and,
Yeah.
yeah, he uses it to, reverse your controls in Sonic Rivals. It's not used the exact same as it is in this game, but he still uses his power, so I still count it.
Oh yeah. That reminds me.
Alright, we're back here. I really hope Metal John doesn't ruin everything again.
Yeah, I apparently lagged out at this point in the last recording. But I want to ask you this: which game do you think I mean, this may be an obvious answer already. I just thought I'd ask anyways. Like, which game had a better introduction to Silver? Because I know canonic. I don't know what technicality is this game, but it's like I know Sonic Rivals try to reboot.
Silver, yeah.
Yeah, reboot Silver pretty much. So you think-
Honestly, I'm going with 06. Because, well, he had a purpose, he had an arc. And in Rivals, he just came across as a big fucking asshole. Like,
well, he's an asshole in both games at first.
yeah, but he comes across as like a naive kid who's trying to be badass in this game. But in this one, he's like, I'm badass, so fuck you. I'm like, no, you're not. You just kind of suck.
Wow, that homing attack must be so good on rails.
Yeah. You know, I'm on two different angles with the whole you can homing attack rails in this game. I know a lot of people don't like it. I kind of like it and I kind of hate it at the same time. Like, I kind of like it because it means you can just get to the rails faster without trying to precisely get on top of them. Like in Heroes is my biggest example in Adventure.
Yeah, I get so much anxiety trying to jump on a rail in that game. It's like, will I make it or will I not make it?
Yeah. Like Rail Canyon, everybody switches to the flight character because if they miss the jump, they can just try to fly back on top.
Yeah, that was me when I used to play when I was younger. I used a flight character all the time, so I was scared like a bitch.
Yeah.
But I feel like they handled grind rails perfectly in Generations because you can home attack on the grind rails that are like in the front side pretty much, or at least on the edge.
Yeah.
But not like in the middle of the grind rails. I feel like Generations handled that bad. I don't know. I mean, I feel like I never really have much of a hard time landing on grind rails. Well, Heroes just makes me scared, but it's rare for me to.
Well, that's because Heroes has a whole level of revolving around it. Well, rather, a whole 2 levels to be exact.
Yeah. Oh my god, that slowed down.
Oh, it's worse than the PS3 version.
Damn, it's not just breaking those brick walls like it's Legos.
Okay, I was scared for my life right there because this is one of the things that I really hate about Sega and anybody associated with Sega because of whatever, I forgot what that Knight's spiritual successor game was supposed to be, Blana World or whatever.
World?
Yeah. It's like, I don't know what's up with Sega and anybody associated with Sega being like, let's put everything on one button. Because I was scared there for a second, because the Lightspeed Dash is on the same button as the fucking bounce bracelet. So if I'm not...
you bounce your way to the death?
Yeah. Like, if you're not next to those rings to use the Lightspeed Dash, you're just bouncing to the water below.
Honestly, that must be a Yuji Naka thing. Because he likes to simplify his fucking game. That's why he makes Blonde Wonderworld so simple, or make it one button, I think.
Actually, you know what? That would make a lot of sense, because... I mean, the boost games aren't the most complicated thing in the world, but compared to, like, using the adventure games in terms of button mapping, the controls, they use a lot more buttons.
I mean...
So yeah, maybe it is a Yuji Naki thing.
Well, I mean, this is the last game, so I don't know about Unleash in the future. Maybe it's just a Sega thing. Or... I don't know if you want to count that.
It is probably a him thing. Because of fucking Blonde Wonderworld or whatever. Have you ever played that game, by the way?
No.
Neither have I.
I mean, okay, it makes it like a dick thing to say, honestly. Like, I mean, it sucks that it failed for him, but at the same time, I feel like he deserves it. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know why. It sounds bad. It sounds horrible.
He left 06 development halfway in. Fuck that guy.
And I mean, no, he was also racist. Not really racist, but just like...
he was racist.
I mean, he was like... Wait, no, no, like, many people who worked in Sonic 2 with him, they were saying how much of a jerk he is in development.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Well,
yeah, like,
Sega of Japan is just a jerk in general. And it always fucks them in the ass whenever they're being dumbasses.
Yeah, like, I mean, I'm glad he still cares for Sonic to this day, but at the same time, though, how much he has killed those sticks. I don't know why he left again. I don't know what, like, what, did he get his promotion to Square Enix all of a sudden, or did he just not like Sonic anymore, or something?
I don't know. He sounds a lot like Keiji Inafune, and if you don't know who that is the creator of Mega Man, who kind of went down a similar road as him. You know, somebody that, who worked on this legacy character for such a long time, and then left, made a spiritual successor, and the spiritual successor was hot garbage.
Was it Mighty Number 9?
Yep.
No? Oh, he was?
Yeah.
I was literally gonna make that joke. I was like, oh wow, I didn't think it was real.
Yeah, he made Mighty Number 9. And then you find out years later that the company were better off without them.
Why? Because of Mega Man 11?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't just Mega Man 11. I heard that a lot of Mega Man projects back in the day that got canceled all over the place was all his fault. So, I won't go into detail because that's like a literal shopping list. But yeah, he kind of fucked Mega Man over from dumb decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Which is honestly kind of sad because they were he and Inujiaka. I can't say Japanese names.
Wait, Yuji Naka?
Yeah, yeah, him. That guy over there. These guys are like, when they left the company, we all thought that it was the company's fault and not really them. Like, they could do no wrong. They created our beloved mascot characters. And then you find out years later is that now they kind of dragged those guys down the mud. And they're kind of better off without them. I mean, Sonic, a little... Oh, actually, it's kind of hard to say that because Mega Man hasn't had a game in 4, almost 5 years. And Sonic is where Sonic is now.
I mean, I wouldn't think the games have declined ever since Yuji Naka left. I mean, Unleashed did really good. know, I'm saying you want to say about colors.
Yeah. Even though I don't like colors, I will acknowledge it was a success. And Generation speaks for itself.
Yeah, but then I mean the rest is yeah.
Well, yeah. Honestly, I blend the Nintendo deal with Lost World and especially Boom, because Boom was supposed to be on every console but the Wii U, but because of that stupid contract, it had to be on Wii U, and the game wasn't designed to be on Wii U, and that's why it sucks so much.
And they rushed it too,
Yeah.
which literally caused them to be bankrupt and had to lay off employees, which is ridiculous.
Yeah. So, yeah. Enforces, depending on who you talk to, it's garbage, it's good. But the overall people find it to be extremely bland.
I mean, different stories about this game. I just feel like that they spent more years developing the Hedgehog Engine 2 than the game itself. So I don't know. First, just yeah, I don't know. I don't even know about the story that much development.
Yeah. And the fact that I am pretty positive we're never going to get a Sonic Mania 2, I really hope Frontiers is good.
I mean, they delayed it, so
Mm-hmm.
I mean, apparently it was supposed to be released last year, like around holiday season, but they delayed it to one extra year without us knowing. So yeah. Wait, if they even delayed it, what makes me wonder why aren't they showing so much gameplay? If they, or I don't know, like at least show give me like a scene of Sonic running or something.
We did. It was in CG though.
Give me like in-game cutscenes.
There is. You saw Sonic just standing right there, and apparently people were pissy because they used the Forces model.
I'm not the one to judge on models, but at the same time, that Sonic with short quills is just kind of weird. I mean, it's not gonna phase me that much.
I personally don't care. Like, unless he looks radically different, like he did in Boom, and even then I was fine with his Boom design. I don't really care.
I mean, just think of Sonic getting a haircut or something.
Are quills even classified as hair?
I don't even know, actually. I thought they would. I mean, yeah, good question. I thought they would be technically hair, I guess. I don't know. I'm not.
I mean, I know Sonic classifies them as hair, but like, do actual hedgehogs and echidnas, like, are those like actually hair, or is it just another part of their body?
Just hair, honestly. Like, you think they would have like triangles on the back of their head or something, or like, or you think they'll have like? Wait, hold on. Wait. No, I don't. I think they're part of their head because I don't know why I'm gonna count this, but like in the Sonic in the Sonic and All Stars Racing Transformed one in that game, there's one of the stages. Oh my gosh, must be so weird. You know, I just wondered, can you actually go over there or no? It's probably low poly, isn't it? Or it's probably like
Let's find out. I never went there either.
I'm sure it's like really low. Oh, there's a wall now. Yeah, I mean, I would imagine it's like low poly, or you can't. Or obviously, you can't really walk there. It has no collision. No, I was not saying. In that one stage, it's that one haunted house stage, it's the House of the Dead stage or whatever. There's like this. In the final lap, I think, or the second lap or whatever. And there was like some electricity going on that could shock you. And if you let the character shock you or whatever, you can actually see their skeleton.
Nice.
And I think with Sonic Skeleton, like, you can actually see his quills, like, as part of his head. Oh my gosh, the legendary, the one and only, you get to finally meet Sonic Man. No? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, fuck it, why not? He's a legacy character at this point.
Hey, he has a freaking Sonic 1 t-shirt.
I swear to God, like, I swear to God this is you. And the shopkeeper is Jeremy, and I just imagine you just go up to Jeremy's shop and be like, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. He's like, yeah, man.
Honestly, if you make Jeremy watch this, if Jeremy even saw this scene, he's gonna call you racist.
You know what? I don't care. I'm too old for this shit, man. I can't care anymore.
It's obvious why you compared him to Shopkeeper, but yeah. Anyway, this is an optional one, right?
Yeah, this is optional. But it's Sonic, man. We gotta do it.
Yeah, you gotta show him that you're the fastest. And plus, you got that... Oh my god, he's really fast. Oh, never mind, not anymore.
Oh yeah, because I'm using the red gem. Hey, how's it going?
Oh, that's why. I was like, he was really fast at first.
Yep, later, nerd. I'm not even using it anymore.
You were literally cheating.
Nah, I'm a Sonic fan.
You don't even see him on the radar anymore.
I know, it's all good. Whew, clutch.
Honestly, you could have just handicapped him and used that boost gem or whatever.
I like the boost gem, but the problem is Sonic, whenever he's at top speed and he runs into something, he just like falls on his ass.
Yeah, I know, it's annoying. Yeah, that's how Sonic 2 was originally going to be like at first.
Which one?
No, Sonic 2 on the Genesis, like, in early development...
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
Yeah, originally if you ran into a wall, Sonic would... Yeah, he would just back down like he did in 06. That was going to be a thing, but they removed it.
No.
Yeah, that would have been horrible.
That sounds like a sin upon sins.
Yeah, there's still leftover sprites for that, actually. You can look it up. It's crazy. I'm not sure if you actually got to see it in action before. Maybe there's like fan mock-ups of it, or maybe there was an official...
I mean, I know there's like some concept things in the iOS ports of Sonic 1 and 2 that you can get in debug mode.
I mean, I doubt it would be that one if that's the case.
I mean, hey, stop fucking scratching my chair, you stupid bitch. Sorry, my cat being dumb. Anyway, so... Like, I remember, like, one of the things was, like, Sonic's goggles. Like, that would allow him to, like, swim underwater. That's in that game, and it functions with debug mode, and it functions the way it was supposed to.
Wait, you mean swimming? Let him breathe underwater forever.
Oh, let him breathe underwater forever, I meant.
Yeah, I was like, Sonic can't swim.
Yes. Yeah, because hedgehogs can't swim, said somebody.
Some Japanese guy.
Yep.
Okay, so you still hit all 3 bells or something? Is that what you're supposed to be doing?
Yep.
Yeah, not gonna lie.
Oh, that's water.
Man. Far From Home looks like an amazing movie right now.
Far From Home?
Yeah, the movie took place in Venice.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about the one before No Way Home, okay.
Yeah, Far From Home, yeah.
I was like, I thought you already saw No Way Home.
No, there's no Sonic Spider-Verse. Like, where you can meet with the other Sonics.
I mean, that's what Sonic Prime is probably gonna be.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so what's your next level at this point? It's a
we have to do Aquatic Base and then the final boss.
Wow, that's crazy. I'm already almost there.
Yeah. It's only taking forever because I'm being dumb.
You're taking advantage of these OP gems here. Man, the game is so rushed that the meter doesn't even go down at all when you're using it like it was supposed to.
And I like it that way.
Yeah, you get stuff like that. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, good job. You didn't stop yourself there. Oh. Why you gotta make hub world so unnecessarily big in this game?
Yeah. I don't know. But I will say, like, I actually found out a little while ago that Soliana is actually a world that you can go to in VR chat. And I'm gonna say, being a Solana, what the fuck, no, Soliana in first person, like, you know, wearing the VR headset and actually being there, God, the nostalgia was real with that one.
How? Like what? Is it nice to walk it around in person? Like not in person, but
Yeah.
literally like in front person view.
Yeah, you know, you got it had the music playing in the background. You saw the NPCs, and you know they all don't look great, but like it's in my shoes. This is my second Sonic game. Well, that thing got disconnected. This is like my second Sonic game, and while the hub worlds aren't great, I still have nostalgic attachments to it, especially in the music. And I am walking around in this hub world in first person, like I'm actually there. It was the coolest thing ever.
At first, I'm not gonna mention how long it took you to finally walk around that area.
Oh, it took me forever, but it was great forever.
I mean, what like? I know it looked like totally on it, but how does it look graphically? Did it look 1:106, or did it just look?
Yeah, it looked 1:106.
Oh, really? Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Which isn't really great, but like it was cool.
I mean, kept it the authentic way, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, there were other Sonic themed stuff in VR chat, like Shadow the Hedgehog's first world. All attack. He even had workable warp pads. You know, the checkpoints. Yeah,
Oh, really?
You can actually warp to other checkpoints. You even went through that one loop-de-loop. It was pretty cool. There's obviously the City Escape as well.
Oh, but with the loop of you had motion sickness or a brief moment?
Oh,
or
definitely. It definitely did. But you know what? It was cool to do it.
Yeah, actually, speaking of motion sickness, you know there's a legit first-person mod for Sonic Generations, right?
Yeah. No thanks.
Yeah, like literally Sonic will actually do flips when he jumps, moment attacks, goes into a ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all that. Yeah, it's 1-to-1 a Sonic's experience, and it makes you wonder how that fucker is still alive.
He's used to it.
Like literally, like Sonic's just a roller coaster but on steroids. It's maybe a nerdy thing to say, but like I think I already told you this. Maybe like, around winter break, around not winter break, I mean, we're not in school anymore, but well, for you, but like during the holidays, yeah, it's where I'm at. So then, why just skip all this? Why you fucker?
I'm gonna show it off during the Shadow and Silver playthrough. I can skip this at least once. So fuck you.
Yeah, that was how Sega made it for.
Fuck them.
Wow. Can you skip Tails too?
I guess not. I mean, I don't really need Tails because I have the purple shoes.
You still have it on, funny enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I rode on roller coasters, and for the first time, and literally just to make you feel less. I mean, some roller coaster rides were scary. And I think I only had one for like one scary experience. I mean, it was semi-scary, but it's just because it was known for being like one of the crazy roller coasters in that amusement park I went to, which was Six Flags. But yeah, whenever I'm on roller coaster rides, I just imagine I'm Sonic because that's like the spin that he would.
Oh yeah, definitely when you do the loop-de-loops, yeah.
Like just to make myself feel less intimidated by it. I mean, roller coasters are fun, but I'm just not really too used to riding them since it took me this long to actually finally ride one. But yeah, I definitely have to put a Sonic mindset on and be like, yeah, I'm boosting.
Yeah, if you were there for my first time on a roller coaster, my friends will be like, "Oh yeah, Noah, he literally screamed doo 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 as we were doing it."
Green. Hey, what were you singing?
The Green Hill theme, or
Yeah,
not the Green Hill theme, the Invincibility theme.
Oh,
I was like doo 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 doo.
what the hell? How can you just do it so commonly when you're going so fast and going on drop down and loop to loop? Oh my god. There was one where I had a really big drop and I was terrified. I was like, I don't know how Sonic can do this.
Yeah. I mean, I can see because, like, After I was on my very first roller coaster, I was just like, I want to do that again. Like, I experienced what Sonic the Hedgehog is like, and I never want to let go of that feeling.
You know, Sega being a legit Sega Carnival, like a real thing, they definitely got to make a Sonic themed roller coaster in some way.
Yeah.
Even though it'll more than likely be a Green Hill themed one, so yeah, that's the bucket list.
Oh, I forgot you don't stay in the air long.
I think you're good. 'Cause you have a lot of lives.
Yeah.
It's just so weird having a first-person view for a character like Tails.
I could just do this.
Also pretty dumb how they give him dummy rings only as well. That's an attack. Like, Tails can do much more than just throw fake rings.
There we go. I did a thing!
Oh my god, I can't remember which Berserk. Yeah, this is a really long stage, but the music makes up for it.
Yeah, I love Aquatic Base's song.
What is Knuckles? What happened to him?
Huh?
Like, that's why I just mentioned Knuckles, was like, where has Knuckles been then?
We'll play a section in a bit.
Man, I don't even, like, I know Sonic and Knuckles, wait. I didn't even realize Knuckles was here all along. Oh, great job, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man and Sonic would totally get along.
Oh, yeah, they would. I mean, in Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, you know, or maybe the Sonic Boom universe, like, they always had those things that are on their bracelets that have electric, I don't know, wires or something. Not really wire, but,
Yeah.
you know, like stuff they can just, you know, ride around on, or do like a grappling hook, or a whip.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
just what I would think they'd use it on.
The beam things, I don't know what
Yeah,
they're
the-
called.
Yeah, it feels like a beam, yeah, pretty much. Like, honestly, they could just use it like as a spider web. Or kind of.
I don't know. I stopped playing the game after the Shadow boss fight.
I never even got the game to begin with. It was one of the first Sonic games where I actually missed out on buying. Not missed out, but just
Didn't want to
didn't
buy it.
click out of buying.
My sister bought my copy because we liked playing the demo. And you know what? Just like 06, the demo was more fun than the actual game.
Yeah, because you played less of it.
No, it actually performed better.
I don't get that logic. Why?
I don't know.
Overtacking.
Yep. You know,
Yeah, Sonic has a really in-depth like combat system here.
yeah. You know, it's more in depth than fucking Boom.
Yeah, can you even hold an attack and boom?
Yes and no. Like, Sonic has a combo move that involves homing attacking, but that's about it.
Oh, okay, I see.
I feel like I have to play Boom at some point, actually beat the game, because I can't be considered a true Sonic fan until I beat Sonic Boom.
Yeah, but it's not a real Sonic game.
Oh, fair enough. Sorry, fuck you, Mark.
Have you played the 3DS games of Sonic Boom?
Huh?
Have you played the 3DS games of Sonic Boom before?
No, I have not.
Alright.
Because the Boom game sucked, like the Wii U one sucked, I didn't. I was like one of the few people that actually didn't like the cartoon at all. Like, there were some good episodes, but like, it was mostly because of Shadow.
Well, yeah, only Shadow like appeared like 3 or 4 episodes, I believe.
2.
Yeah, not a lot. 2.
And they were all season finales.
I could have they had Shadow in it as in a non-season finale episode.
Nope.
You know, like I remember Shadow. Like, didn't Eggman invite Shadow to?
That was season 1 finale.
Oh, for the villain meetup or something.
Yep.
What about the one where Eggman literally like told Shadow, like, "Hey, oh, that was season 2, then, like where he,
Yep.
like where you tricked Shadow thinking that Sonic made fun of him and Shadow took it personally or something."
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah, Shadow was a little bitch in Sonic Boom, but you know, whatever.
Hey, at least they kept Metal Sonic's personality in Sonic Boom.
He was the only consistent character.
Yeah, same design.
It's honestly funny that my favorite characters of all time are all fucking mutes.
Oh, what?
It's funny that my favorite characters are, most of them are mutes. Like Neo, Metal Sonic. Yeah, Neo Metal Sonic is a totally new character.
So, your favorite character from Ruby? Ruby, like she never talks at all or something?
Yeah, she doesn't talk at all.
Okay, then what the hell? Do you have a thing for mutes or something?
Well, the other similarity to Metal Sonic and Neo are they're kind of just badasses. Like, they're like, I'm not gonna talk to you, I'm just gonna fucking own you. It's just that the problem with Metal Sonic is that, like, there aren't many instances where Metal Sonic can just express how generally, like, you'll get more, like, you know, like the Sonic Mania cartoon with, like, like that one scene where Metal Sonic just, like, had Ray by the neck, and he's like, "Yo, Armadillo, give me the Chaos Emerald or your friend dies."
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Like,
scene.
that was such a cool moment. Like, Metal Sonic just needs more moments like that, because, honestly, he just seems, in the meta era, he just feels like a punching bag.
I mean, most Sonic characters in the meta era are punching bags, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, for Sonic Heroes, that's like the most emotion you'll get to hear from Metal Sonic, pretty much.
Well, it's the only time he had him. Actually, no, that's not actually true, because, like, in Sonic Rivals 2, Metal Sonic actually has a character moment where this Metal Sonic had, like, a bond with Shadow, and he literally they're trapped in this dimension at the end, and Metal Sonic tore himself apart to give Shadow the Chaos Emerald inside of him to let him escape the dimension.
Wow, what a champ, Metal Sonic.
Yeah. That's my favorite version of Metal Sonic. And it made me think that maybe Metal Sonic could have been part of Team Dark if Rivals 2 was canon, which it wasn't, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you'd have a Sonic on it. It would be just an edgy version of Sonic. That would basically replace Omega, too. Well, not really replace him, but just...
Well, I mean, no, they're not. They haven't used Omega until Forces, so you know what?
Yeah, true, because around then, they're just inconsistent. I mean, yeah, I mean, they always have like an E-Series robot or something in Riders or something.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody likes Riders.
Yeah, you know what? That's why Free Rider sucks. Omega got cucked because of a random fucking robot.
Yeah, Shadow and Rouge had they had no respect towards their friends. Oh wait, never mind. You can't use friends. That's illegal.
Yeah. That's another reason why I think Chronicles writing was so good, because like the whole reason that Shadow was fighting whatever the fuck the Echidnas were called is because they attacked Omega, and he said some things like, if Omega is dead, I swear to God you will be.
Wow.
Like,
I mean, that's just Shadow's personality. Like, he does care for people, even though he doesn't show them as how Sonic would.
yeah, Shadow doesn't show it, but like if you mess with his friends, he will break every bone in your body. That's like the Shadow I like, not the one that's like, Rouge Omega, you suck, bye.
Yeah, I mean, That's just like for Maria's promise. Like that's what she basically wants for Shadow to do.
Yeah.
You know, this is a random moment I want to bring up, and yeah, well, Elise is about to die again. What the fuck was? I don't know. I just found that funny. The way the Eggman just
Away from
gets.
there. Alright. Yeah.
It's
I
like,
like to be like, "Mm, damn it, damn it, damn it!
Getting in my way, you pesky little hedgehog.
oh, we finally get to see Eggman in a cockpit. Nice.
Eggman's cockpit is inserted the mouth.
This is literally almost a somewhat rehash of the final boss fight from Sonic Story and Adventure 1. I mean, they both share similarities, but...
Yeah, they're not the same fight, but they're the same fight, yeah.
yeah. I mean, platforms will get knocked down, they fly around you, they use attack patterns. I'm not sure if Eggman even says, no, he doesn't even say any famous quotes here. And also, I think if you missed on the final attack, maybe it's an instant kill, maybe you die if you miss, I don't remember. I don't know how they fought this thing.
I mean, it wasn't as clever as... It wasn't as iconic as it was in Adventure 1. Plus, the Adventure 1... I don't actually remember. Something about Adventure 1's Egg Viper kept catching me off guard. I don't know if it was the Desperation attack or if it was another attack. I don't remember.
Like what? Like you get it for the attack patterns or something, or what?
Like, I remember an attack would always kill me. And I don't know if it was the Desperation attack or if it was one of his normal ones.
Oh, no. I mean, he doesn't really have an instant kill attack. It's just the best way you can instant kill you is just like he basically knocks down all the platforms. And just
Wait. Remind me, because I haven't played Adventure 1 in a long ass time. His Desperation attack. Do you have to hit him one more time, or do you just have to not get hit by him?
I think you just have to avoid it, I believe.
Okay, maybe that was my problem. Maybe I thought I had to hit him, but I needed to get away from him, and I just kept dying because I was trying to do something I wasn't supposed to.
Cole warns you, it's like you gotta watch out or something.
Well, she says he's up to something, like... Oh, you know what? Maybe I was supposed to avoid him because, you know, I played 06 first, and it was a similar setup, and in this one, you just have to hit him. Like, you don't dodge him, you gotta hit him. So maybe I thought I put 2 and 2 together, and it was just the puzzle piece that wouldn't fit.
Yeah, you would have to avoid it because you would knock down that specific platform, and you'll fall out too, or something. So... yeah, you'd have to just move away really quickly.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like I need to give the adventure games another shot, but at the same time, I'm not motivated to do it.
Yeah, too bad there's no adventure portable version where you can just play at your work or something in case of another.
Yeah, but that would require Sega to port something to the Switch, or port a Sonic game into the Switch that's old.
Yeah, I mean, there's that Steam Deck, but it's not really worth getting. Just a fucking.
I mean, my problem with the Steam Deck is that I don't think I'm going to be able to fit that thing in my pockets.
Oh, but you can fit on your Switch, okay?
Well, yeah, like if you take the Joy-Cons out, the Switch and the Joy-Con separately, they fit fine in my pockets.
Oh yeah, that's why the Switch itself. Yeah, just.
Yeah, I saw what the Steam Deck looks like. There's no fucking way I'm fitting. Maybe the screen itself if I'm wearing like fucking baggy pants, but like those controllers are not gonna fit. Those look like you're trying to squeeze in water bottles into your pockets.
Well, you just worry that people, get people looking at you like, "What's in your damn pocket? Why is it so big?"
It's my sex toy. Yeah.
Every boss fight in 06 or Sonic is just insane. You just jump on the enemy and then have him. Oh no, I think the Egg Genesis is the more unique one.
Or Egg Mega Drive.
The Egg Drive. That would be such a cool attention to detail if they did call that in other countries, or like the PAL version of this game. I feel like
Yeah,
that's,
that would be hilarious, but yeah.
no, Genesis could mean anything else, not just a console name.
Can you make it here? And
Just why would they even bother like putting a window on top of him or something to protect him?
he had the top of the head, which got smashed off because I made it eventually run into those cargo things.
This head carrier is freaking huge. It would have been nice if if we were able to explore it. Almost aquatic
No,
base.
no. Here's the funny part. Like in the cutscene where Sonic jumps on top of the egg egg carrier, it is incredibly small when you look at it. But now that we're in the boss fight, it's huge as fuck.
I guess just the perspective just makes it so weird. But yeah, it is really super big. It's ridiculous. Like, it sucks that we didn't able to really explore it as much. Like, I wanna know if it,
I want to know if Eggman has a swimming pool.
Probably not, because this game is serious and it'd be too goofy for someone like him to have a damn kiddie pool.
Well, you know what? Eggman's too goofy.
Now in this game, he's just boring.
Look, he's trying to get the Dr. Evil role. It's fine, just leave him be. He's an old man. This is his third time voicing the character. It's all good.
Yeah, but the design though doesn't help it either.
But look, everybody looks ugly as fuck in this game, so you know what? It's fine.
Yeah, the art directions is not that great.
You got it, Call.
Yeah, where's Elise right now? Is she in the cockpit?
No.
Or like, oh,
She's gotta
yeah.
be like she's gotta be in the control room in the previous cutscene.
Yeah, but
Oh,
but
come at me, Doctor! And now it's time for the funniest cutscene besides get shadow kicking Silver in the head. Just keep your eyes on Eggman here.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yep, he ejects.
He ejects, he's like, woo! Bonk.
That's the only. That's just like that's like the only silliest moment in this fucking game.
Yeah, and can't wait.
It seems so out of place for someone like Eggman.
I love the FTCR version. I know you haven't gotten anywhere near it, but like they had a bounce sound effect when he gets hit by the thing. He's like, boing.
Oh really?
Yeah.
And you got an S-Wing on that boss fight too, which is nice.
Oh yeah, I'm Sonic.
Oh, I thought you were freaking 06 Sonic.
That's still Sonic.
No, that's a different Sonic. Oh, good job, you unlocked a lot of things.
Yep.
I really love this cutscene.
Yeah. Pretty nice.
Like, I was like, it's small again. The carrier just keeps changing sizes.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can't think of the "Aren't you worried?" sign the line the same anymore because I just think Sonic and Sega also Racing because I know that game uses a lot of 06 lines.
I was thinking of Sega Tennis actually, because as a kid I used to play a lot as Sonic the most out of all the cast of characters, and every time you score on somebody, you just hear, "Aren't you worried?"
Or maybe it's that game actually instead.
No,
I
it's
thought it was
both.
Sega Racing.
It's both.
Oh, both. Okay, cool. I thought I was just hearing that.
Yeah. You know, for a game that's like notorious and infamous to the series, other games just love bringing something of it back. Like, it's the 06 voice clips for the Sega games. You got Smash Brothers using the results,
Yeah, the victory theme, yeah.
the victory theme. Yeah, so it's kind of funny.
They used his world instrumental for Smash Brothers. And they still do.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice smile.
Yeah, that.
I give it a 3 out of 10.
that line is gonna be really important to the game. Just smile.
And that was Sonic 06. Well, we're gonna skip the credits because
Oh, you're able to skip it? Damn. Okay.
I gotta watch. I'm only gonna do it for the last story credits.
I thought they were unskippable, but that's cool.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Well, that was Sonic's story of 06. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the other stories, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Bye bye.